Premature.
I'll hold it up higher so you can hear it.
I can hear it properly.
No, not you. Everyone else.
Oh, true.
I'm holding it near the mic. Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge.
Hi, folks.
Where it is broiling.
Warm in here.
Oh, it is so hot in this house.
It is pretty warm where you are.
Hi, Dime. How are you doing?
I bet it's pretty warm where you are.
So good to see you. Yay. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're doing well.
If you are in Fairbanks, I believe it is pretty warm where you are.
Yeah.
So, good grief. So
we have currently running on us 2 air conditioners, 2 fans, this fan, and Paul had that fan too a minute ago. Hi, Lisa, and hi, Eric, and hi, Nick. Oh, God, it is so hot, right? I'm dying.
I would tell stuffy is the word.
Woo! It is hot.
Word.
Okay,
And we have had,
wow.
We've had so much humidity for
Lisa and Errol,
days
hello.
that there were days where you were just going to be, I'm swimming. And then, of course, it would just say monsoons, and it's like, it didn't exactly
Hi, Julie.
take it out of the air. You know, it's just the way it goes.
And
so,
hi, John. Good to see you.
83 in the basement. Woo,
83 in the
baby.
basement.
Down in the
Oh.
basement. Our basement is probably running at about 68, which is pretty civil, maybe higher.
I made an executive decision the other day. I decided we're getting central air. This house doesn't have central air, and I
1930s
can't
house.
even. I am too old for this.
We're too old to...
I'm too old for this.
Let's put it this way. We're at an age where actually crating up the massive AC that will keep these rooms cool is a big project.
Carrying the ACs
Otherwise, it would have went up last weekend.
down to the basement last year just about killed us.
It's pretty rough.
So, hi, Bill. Good to see you.
What is humidity?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God. It is so humid.
Like they say, Bill, and this is supposed to comfort you, it's a dry heat.
It's a dry heat.
It's a dry heat. Heat is heat. You know?
So anyway, without further ado, all of this heat, all of this oppressive heat is making me thirsty. Hi, Mom!
You know, back in the day, before there was such a thing as central air or even air, before there was air,
Before there was air,
prior to air, what did people do? What people
They
did
didn't breathe.
was do this a lot and then say, I need to repair down to the local saloon for a mint julep. And that's why there is such a thing. It's got a lot of ice in it.
I know.
That's the idea.
And then, of course, all the killjoys say, you shouldn't drink alcohol when it's hot. And I'm like, oh, please, talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand. Pass me a beer, will you?
I know.
Jeez, what's with these?
So, do you, but I'm gonna have a cocktail. Oh. And we're doing sparkling drinks this evening. Not bubbles, not champagne. We did that last night. But we have a lot of sparkling things to try this evening. Hi. Oh, boo. That's the best time. Right, Nick? It is the best time. Hi, Peter. Good to see you.
It's the time to do it, that's for sure.
Exactly. I'm gonna have a drink.
Don't mind if I have a drink, too.
And the one I have invented but not tried yet, so we'll all find out together,
We're going to find out.
is something I'm
Good,
calling,
bad, or indifferent.
for reasons you'll learn in a minute, the Stormy Daiquiri.
Mm-hmm.
Take our little tag off of our Baku
Mark that right down.
rum.
Baco, they're trying to trick us.
So, hi, Andrew. Yeah, it's cold alcohol. That's right. So it'll be refreshing.
Yeah, exactly.
Jamie, hi. How are you
Hey.
doing? Good to
Excellent,
see
excellent.
you. It's been a
Yes.
while. Ooh, it's citrus rum. Eric, let us know.
Now
Let
we're
us know about it.
Yep. Report, please. Report.
Okay, so I am going to start with 2 ounces of my amber rum. Hi, Nina.
Good place to start. Hey,
Oh,
Nate.
you figured out how to close the fan. I know, right? Yeah, it's like I only know how to do that from closing up screens.
You fold it in half like a taco,
Yes.
and then you twist this way while twisting that way.
Our green screen came with instructions that said fold it like a taco. So that's what I always
Yeah,
think
it's a
of.
taco that could feed about 85,
Yeah,
basically, because this
exactly.
thing is this big. And then we got a bigger one, and it does the same thing, and you're like, 5 hands.
Make sure I missed anyone.
I just kind of fold it until it starts forming 3 sort of concentric circles, and then you stuff it in the bag. And as long as it is close, you're fine. You're fine. It's a good thing.
Oh, Bill, yeah. Our house was built. Our house was born. Our house was built in 1938, so I get it about the air.
Oh yeah, and this was a fairly economical lot of houses. There's 8 houses in a row that
Nina.
are the same house, And they're all like one bathroom, tiny kitchen. It's I don't think they even had porches originally. Added later.
Oh yeah, all the stuff on these houses was added later.
When you look at all the
Nina, I get
details.
it. I get it because you act like that with me too sometimes.
I do not. I do not. When you show me something like that,
Okay.
I say, yeah, it's a
Hi,
pain.
Joe.
It's a pain. I know what a pain is. That's a
So,
pain.
okay, so what I just added was a half ounce of citronge. So in my recipe, I say just add triple sec. It's in a flask because we took it to Ohana.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And we ditched the bottle, so it's going to stay in the flask.
Exactly, so it's going to stay in the
Until
flask.
we drink it all.
Add a half ounce fresh lemon juice.
Lisa, yeah, very much. It's very much a type. You know what it's a lot like? There are those pup tents that you can buy for camping, where you just kind of like put these two things together and bang, suddenly the thing
Yes.
pops. And yeah, it's a lot like that idea. It's a pretty good idea, frankly. It's easier than an actual pop-up. Although if you get 4 people, pop-ups are real easy. That's the thing.
We have a disagreement about whether or not our tent is easy
It's
to
easy.
pop up.
It's easy.
I think it's not. He thinks it is.
I did it with one guy just 2 weeks ago, and everything's fine. So,
Oh, Dime got central air. Good for you.
well, you priced Central Air.
Well, that's the
We-
thing. Everyone tells me, like, it's so expensive.
so
It's so expensive.
expensive.
So I looked into it, and I'm
OMG.
like, okay, I mean, it's not like $100
It's $100,
bucks, but
neither
it's
is a good AC unit. I mean, a unit
it's
you put in your window.
not that much. So
The actual units seem
We're
to
gonna do
range
that.
between about $2,000 and $4,000, and I'm like, well, you're going to get a lot more for 4, I guess. But it's like, that's it. Several things in this house have cost that for a project. We paid it off.
would
So
you please hand me a chill glass
sounds like a good idea.
and the blood orange ginger beer?
Ah,
Thank you.
yes.
So strain into your glass, leaving some space at the top, because I have a topper. Thank you. Oh, actually, I'll trade you. Thanks. Fever Tree Blood Orange Ginger Beer. Haven't tried it yet. I'm
Interested.
gonna try it right now.
Right now.
Let's see what we think. Hi, Clinton.
Hey, Glenn.
Oh, that's good.
Ah.
That's kind of spicy. I
There
love
you go.
that.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, air where people like
Oh.
all those cities and towns built up when air conditioning was really a thing. But your water is at a
Oh,
premium.
Clinton, yeah, yeah.
Your water is like, you know, it's very
It is
scarce.
good, Nick. It is really good. So I'm gonna add a splash to the top
Oh,
of my
yeah.
drink.
That's like you added 2 things together. I mean, it's a premix.
Exactly. Let's see
You're
if I
ready
want to
go.
add a little bit more.
Let's see.
but-
It's reminding me a bit of those bitters and soda from Angostura, which are also very good and excellent mixers.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
love
we
this.
used to have some of those from Ohana, but we drank them. Like that ago. But I think we can get them locally. I should pick some up.
Which ones?
The Angostura sodas, like bitters, lime and bitter, lemon and bitter.
Can't we get
Yeah.
those at Market Fresh?
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
I believe we
Okay.
can get those locally, and it's time for me to read.
All right. Well, I can't get the cap back on it. so
Payment cap?
let's- you do it.
No, you can't actually. It's not a twisty.
No.
So I can do this.
If it
for
was a
you.
twist, I could have done it.
There you go. Pop.
I'm not gonna ask you to put a twist cap back on for me.
Putting a twist cap back on is kind of hard, frankly, because it doesn't expand enough when it comes off. That's a simple
Oh my
thing.
gosh, your water's from a well. Oh,
Oh wow.
hi, Bobby
Wow.
John. Good to see you. Used to go to the
That's-
movies to cool off. Exactly. That's what we did when we were kids.
I've heard. Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah.
You go to the movies, then later you went to the mall or like any large store with AC. Where were we today? We went to the supermarket to get these sodas. Felt really nice in there. I'm like, yeah. Do I have to leave? Can I do the broadcast from here? Perhaps in the
Oh, the
cheese
beer
department.
store.
Beer store
Beer
was nice
King
and cool.
was just blasting the AC.
They
It
were
was
cranking
great.
it. Because of course it's
I
one
like
big
it
cooler.
here.
You know, they got to keep all this stuff cold. So hello.
Oh.
Yeah, seriously. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, back in the 20s, it was movie theaters and
Oh,
markets
Errol.
would have this kind of
Errol joined us. Good. Hello.
freezer section. And yeah, and Andrew,
Yeah.
you just go there.
You
You,
just, like, stick
and
your
you
face
go to the
in.
freezer section. You open the door. You climb in. Oh, just sitting there, sir, you can't be communing with the
Oh.
sour cream, sir, please. You know.
Dime's under a flash flood warning. No, that's
Okay,
not
some of us
good.
are paying big bucks for water. Some of us have too much.
I know.
There's a real
exactly.
imbalance here.
Walk-in beer cooler.
Gotta
Yeah.
get you people together. I'm just
I like the
saying.
walk-in beer cooler.
Walk-in beer
idea.
cooler. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I didn't even. I was at the beer store. I didn't even go in
Didn't
the
even
cooler.
go to the walking beer cooler.
Duh.
They actually have a lot of like 40 ounces in that cooler, so it's not our primary destination. But actually, we had to get some last year for the contest at Ohana.
That's
Challenge,
right.
not a contest. And I did. So that worked great. And you go in there and like, oh yeah. If it was really killing us outside. I remember picking up a beer from the store, from that same store,
I'll take
and
it
it was
back,
pretty
actually.
hot. And we had the old car, and I put it in the back of the car, and I'm driving, and I hear pow, and the back of the beer exploded all over the car. The can was shredded. I'm like, seriously? So I drove back to the store. I'm like, and they're like, well, you could get another one. So I did. And this time I said, yeah. And this time I put it in a bag. And I'm driving and I hear, pow. I'm like,
Oh my God.
son of a. So I went back to the store again and said, can I just get a credit? And yes, I could just get a credit.
Or can I just get something else?
And I got something else. And it was
Yeah.
really too bad because it was like lawn chair or something really kind of a fun name for a beer. And I'll never taste it. Who knows?
I know. How hot was the car? I wasn't with him.
Not that hot. That's the thing. Anyway, I want to try that again because that still looks
The
tasty.
drink or
the drink? The drink itself. Here we go.
The blood orange ginger beer is really good, by
That's
the
good.
way.
That's good.
I hadn't tried it till
You,
just now.
you hand me one of these on one of these days, and I'm a happier man. But in the
That was
meantime,
pretty cool back in the 70s.
in the meantime, I was pretty cool. We're gonna make a classic. I got a couple classics coming to you tonight because we were talking about.
Oh, I gotta read this.
Big
up.
and fizzy.
Dime says, when I worked in restaurants, I take my break in the walk-in.
Oh yeah, yeah, because you're just
And it was
sitting
hot,
there
right?
over this massive industrial gas-powered device, going, "This is hell. This is hell. This is my life." Then eventually, when your brain cools down enough, you're like, "I gotta get to the cooler." And you find like that big chunk, that big block ice, and you put your face on it, and you melt your face into it, and then you're like, "Okay, we're done."
I worked in a
Exactly.
restaurant for about 3 weeks, and not in the kitchen, but that was hell.
Kitchen here gets pretty hairy.
It was so,
and we do our
the
best.
floor was so greasy. And I know they have the rubber mats, but it didn't help. It was just like skating on that floor. Oh, Baxter and Ema have been laying in the bathtub. Oh, Mina,
yeah.
that's so cute.
Keeping it cool. Keeping it cool.
Yeah, it's called summer, exactly. A little coats to Rome, Peter. I like the cut of your
Goes
chin.
to Rome. All I can say to that, Neen, is two cool cats.
Ooh, Lisa says Errol and I aren't home right now. We're at the lake at Errol's sister's house.
Hello.
Oh my gosh,
Big fun. Go where
that's
the water goes.
nice. I'd like to be at a lake house.
All right. Tall, cool one. Here's a classic that is simple and stupid, but I'm making it anyway.
Any kind of service job is hell. I don't have the right personality for a service job, which is funny because I do carnying, but
Yeah.
that's anyway.
We did a gig yesterday, and we were both inundated at the end of it by small children. Give me this,
I
give me
know.
this. And it's like, there's a good way to lose your mind.
Bill says we
But-
went to a party in San Francisco. Everyone was drinking a 40-ouncer. Just get everyone set up at the beginning. Yeah, here, this ought to keep you for a
Hand
while.
on the pump, left hand on the 40, puffing on the blunt. Okay, that's enough. Enough Cypress Hill. All right, so this is something that everybody knows.
Oh my God.
But you probably don't call it by the proper name, and you probably don't add all the ingredients. Cuba Libre. Here we go.
Oh, you're going to start with the Cuba Libre.
Start with the Cuba Libre. All right. Tall glass. I got that fun chimney with the carved in
Gotta have
bamboo
this.
because I love these.
Hi, Daniel.
Slice of lime.
We've got a little something to try with
Section-
Wicked Pickle this
section of lime.
evening.
We do. You're going to have some fun with this one.
Yeah.
Stick around. Squeeze that lime in nicely, okay? Boom.
I got it.
I'll take that rum, please.
Okay, hold
And
on.
I will take a measure. I'm going to go this way.
Here we go.
All right. Next, give me a shot of rum, and that is. I'm talking to myself, aren't I? Okay, sure, sir. I'm going with
You're going
tobacco,
with, okay.
1.5 ounces. You know, the old jigger is a great way to go with a drink this type. You can always do 2 ounces if you like, but if you do a little less, you can repeat it. You know. So far, you've got rum and lime and ice. Okay, you're good so far.
Yep.
I'm going to add a little more ice.
Wait, you just did like a quarter of a lime.
Quarter of a lime.
Okay.
Yep, exactly a quarter of a lime. There we go. And what do you got to do? You top it with cola.
anxious
The
to try
classic
this.
is, in fact, the Coca-Cola Company's product. However, because that's what people had in Cuba
Mikhail,
at the time
hi.
for Cuba Libre. But we just found this today. Fever Tree Distillers Cola specifically says crafted for whiskeys and rums from the finest distilleries.
Distillers
Wow.
Cola.
I'm just going to try. I'm going to try that, actually.
Oh, Bobby, you made the recipe. Bobby made the Gordon's Gin and
Oh, yeah.
Fresca recipe on the picture I posted
Oh, yeah.
today.
Excellent.
I was so glad someone did. And it
Yes.
was good. You said, okay.
I'm thinking to myself, of course it's good.
sounds like
It's,
it would be good.
Fresca is awfully refreshing, diet grapefruit soda, and you add the gin to it, and it's just like, that's just an advanced G&T. Right
That does not taste like Coke.
No, it does not.
It's better than Coke.
Better than Coke. So
Sorry.
we're actually working.
Sorry, I drink a lot of
we're working
Coke,
with this.
but that's better.
I drink a lot of the Zero product,
Sweetie.
which I happen to like too. I
Oh.
think that actually nails the flavor better than the diet product.
I gotta catch up.
The fans of the diet product disagree.
Errol says, my buddy went to dinner with a few friends. One drove, the guy that has a track record of bad decisions.
Oh, boy.
They came out from eating and all the windows are shattered from a refrigerant bottle. Oh no.
Oh, dude.
Oh no. They laughed when he wasn't around. Mikhail says, AC went out in our office. 16 attorneys and various support professionals all turned into several 2-year-olds. I believe that.
I have often said,
So
AC's
much
out in your building.
whining.
I'm going home. That's it. I'm going onto the subway to cool off. That's not a place to cool off.
Nina, he has. Nina's asking if you've made a cocktail with Moxie. If we have.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, he has.
I have. I've definitely made it here, and I got a challenge at my buddy Joe's game day.
I actually get this
From,
drink now.
From Joe Gola, might even be watching right now, who brought Moxie,
Hi, Kelly.
who says his son likes the stuff. He's like, I don't know why. And he says, make a drink out of this. And I said, okay. So I used some really horrible stuff, and it tasted good.
Dime
really
is
tasted
asking
good.
if anyone has been to the Inferno Room in Indianapolis. We haven't. We haven't.
Not.
We want to.
We have actually,
Yeah, it's really good, right, Daniel? It's really
we've
good.
been through Indiana before the Inferno Room was open, I believe. I could be wrong.
That stuff is awful without booze. Oh, Moxie. Yeah, yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
matter.
see, he's a fan, but
It's a
I'm
matter
like,
of taste.
I'm never going to
It's a
reach
matter
for
of
a
taste,
Moxie.
But I will say right off the bat, this stuff has a bittering agent added to it, so it is bitter. It's also very sweet. It reminds me a lot of Mauby. Anybody here like have some experience with some stuff from the islands called Mauby? It's made from a bark. Frankly, same with the Moxie. The bitter agent is the same stuff that's in bitters. That's why it makes like a good addition to a cocktail or a tall one. Why am I totally spacing with gentian root?
I didn't. I wasn't. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I gotta remember these things on my own. So gentian, if you actually were to try some of the bark, you're like, whoa, that's got like a heavy hit. And this is in your Angostura, and it's in your old-fashioned bitters. It's in some Abbott's bitters that I made, etc. It's what makes bitters bitter.
I have never
One of your
enjoyed
basic bitter flavors.
a rum and Coke until I tasted that. I've always thought they were gross.
Well, you probably
Kelly,
had some
did I
pretty
say
lousy
hi
Coke.
to you? I meant. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I meant to.
I mean, basically, this is a rum Coke, but a lot of people will hand you one of these without the lime slice. Without the lime slice, you don't actually have a Cuba Libre. But frankly, even if you do, it's like, it's a rum and Coke. Let's not be silly.
That kind of sounds like Paul Errol. We had a guy at work that would talk to himself and answer his own questions with a voice inflection as if he was surprised at the answer.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, what do you know? Yeah. I will do that because
Hilarious.
it's funny. I also listen to a DJ who does that every morning. He's really off his nut, but he's a funny guy.
Clay?
Clay Pigeon. Definitely like raising a glass to Clay. Many mornings here, I will pop on the show, and I have it in the car when I have to drive to a train to get to an office, so I'll hear the first part of the show. But yeah, he's really off the hook. He has done so much in his life, and he's a fantastic raconteur. And he plays great segments. This morning there was the spelling bee. Somebody got 4 words right. Kind of fun. Anyway.
Yeah, lime is key to so much. Nick,
Well,
you're
here-
right.
This is the kick. Yeah, squeeze limes.
Ooh,
You
grilled
need
steak
the
Ooh,
sour.
that sounds good.
You need the sour to make that happen. And the fact is the sour flavors and the bitter flavors. These are adult flavors. These are why you have an adult beverage and it's got that. Otherwise, it's kind of candy without it. It's sweet, and you added rum to it, so it's sweeter.
Oh, yeah.
What are you contouring that with? The lime. That's it.
Errol says, I can tolerate Moxie, but Tab is like carbonated Avocat. I think they stopped making it, didn't they? They finally did stop making Tab.
Tab is done.
Yeah.
Kaput as of about, I think, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
The
but-
Coca-Cola corporate finally said there is no demand for this project anymore, and we're done.
Well, I know we've told the story, but I just remember I hadn't had Tab since I was a kid.
Years, you know.
And then we had it at a gathering, And I was just like,
thing.
this is so awful.
Pretty bad.
We used to drink this. Ah.
It's like it's got
Hi, Dominic. Good to see you.
because it's got that straight sort of chemical taste that you get out of saccharin.
Yes.
You know?
Well, he's a New Englander, so he comes by the Moxie, honestly.
Not born there, but I spent my formative years, so I will definitely claim 2 states.
Yeah.
And you know, in and around Massachusetts.
Oh, Peter listens to
Vermont,
Clay.
New England, yeah. Rhode Island. For
Nostalgia only goes so far. Exactly. Yes. Oh. Speaking of nostalgia.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Peter likes the one-hit wonders. There's that segment where you've got pop rocks, where it's like is rocks that pop, rock that pops, and pop that rocks.
We have pop rocks.
We do have pop rocks, as a matter of fact. And that's a fun segment. I forget who programs that. I think it's Funk Davies actually does those.
We also have RC Cola. I remember RC Cola.
RC.
Do they still make RC?
Yes.
Okay.
Royal Crown.
I don't know how you do these. We got an
About to find out.
Adams. We got an Adams Fairacre Farms,
mm-hmm.
which I realize
Big
is just
improvement.
very local to the Hudson Valley.
It is.
But
There's 3 or 4 of them. We got one now.
we've got one, and it's a fancy supermarket that has
A lot of like pre-prepped stuff,
Well, they've,
excellent
like,
seafood,
departments.
steak section, meat sections, and
they have a candy department,
fancy
a
coffee,
cheese department,
nostalgia candy.
Yeah,
and you're like, if you can't get a Trader Joe, this is what you want. This is actually pretty much the next best thing. They have and they have a lot of local product, which is great.
Oh, Nick says grew up in RC because we were poor.
We're poor.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Eric's asking, anyone ever tried that cola that never made it to the public because it never came out of test marketing? OK Cola.
OK Cola.
I've
No.
heard of it.
Never
I've never.
did OK.
No.
I remember at one point it was really cheap, and my mother bought I think it was a 3-liter bottle of CNC. You remember?
I remember.
CNC?
That's what I was thinking of. CNC.
Which
yeah.
itself goes back a long time, probably 100 years. And I remember trying it and saying, the flavor's different. They added some zing to it. I really liked it. So that's the thing. Cola, you can add all sorts of flavors.
It's still. Yeah. OK Cola sounds like a store brand, right?
Yeah, cola.
Time says it's still 99 cents a 2-liter. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, for the RC? Should be.
Supposed to be marketed for Gen X. Oh, Bobby found a nifty book called Cocktails and Rocktails. Oh, that sounds like it would be up your alley.
Sure, I'll check that stuff
All right,
out.
we gotta open these, and I don't know what you do with them, but one of these was Slush Puppy, and one of them was Icy.
We got
So
Slush Puppy spray candy, and this is Icy spray candy.
Spray
They're both
candy.
blue raspberry.
What could go
because
wrong?
We decided we had to get the same flavor and put them head to head for the Battle Royale. So we're going to check that out.
the
Now, how the hell do you
PBR
get
of
these things
colas.
started? Oh, here we go.
I love it.
This is why
Oh.
I always have a blade on hand during a broadcast, because these are impossible otherwise.
Oh, Bobby John is asking, do you do any singing?
I sing with her.
I'm more of the singer, but he's been known to bust out a tune or two.
Yeah, I mean, she actually is the one who takes professional lessons with regularity and rehearses every day, and I'm the one who is one half of the Velvet Tones, and I am working on getting that to sound better because, frankly, my singing voice is not bad. I'm just not a professional singer.
Oh, Dime. Bill is asking where it's 99 cents for a 2-liter, so if you could let us know.
Dollar General, probably. We put Dollar General like right there. Frankly,
never go in
they're
there.
a pretty good resource for some things.
Okay, Peter likes RC.
Yeah, I don't want to pull this off here though.
I remember the license plates that said Oklahoma is okay.
Okay.
They say it's not great, just okay.
It's okay. How's it going?
Oh, Chicago. He's saying Chicago. Oh. Okay, I feel like you can't give this candy to children because you need a knife to open it.
Well, I don't want to kill the label because that's part of the whole thing. Here you go.
Oh dear.
Now we have
Okay.
it's a spray bottle.
Do we just?
Yeah, basically.
Let's all find out together.
We're about to find out together.
Oh, it's $2.98 in California. Yikes.
Hello. Icy. You see, if I pull this off, I'm pulling off the thing that says icy. I can't.
No, we don't want to
Come
do.
on.
Okay, all right.
Here's the thing. They did not design this package.
I think we
well.
should just each spray one in our mouths and then we'll switch.
Switch up. We need to spray each other like in a wedding cake or something.
No, we don't need to do that.
We don't need anything. That's what they said. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, okay.
So here we go. Boom, boom. I got the icy
All right.
sour spray candy. This one is
Oh
specifically
boy,
sour.
this one is just
Blue raspberry.
spray candy.
All right, so it's going to take a few squirts here. It is the shape of the container that this comes
Ah, I just sprayed my face.
in. That's good. Make sure you put it in your mouth.
Oh, it's weird. Did I get all over myself?
Woo! Sour. They were correct with that description. Man, you can put that in
Wedding
a cocktail.
photo remakes are so fun. Oh, jeez. All right.
All right.
This one sprays more like an aerosol.
Yeah.
That one's more like a stream, and they
Stream.
taste exactly the same.
This actually contains the same stuff when you're trying to go to hornets. You spray the nest and they take off. That's what this in is right here. Slush Puppy Spray Candy Blue Raz. Let's try it out here.
It is super sour. Okay.
This one is less sour.
I think it's pretty sour.
Yeah. This one I got an immediate citric acid hit. Like, whoa, sour.
All right.
This one tastes a lot like every blue raspberry thing you've ever had that is blue. Because
This does not spray in a straight
raspberries are
stream.
not actually blue, of course. So blue raz is some kind of contrived flavor, but it's unique. It's unique.
They're both good. This one does not spray in a straight stream.
Oh yeah, that's sour.
I know. I'm kind of like, my throat's closing up.
Pucker. My throat has
Well, that
been
was fun.
irritated for the past week or so. We had very bad air here for a few days, of course, and we were inside and wearing masks and stuff.
Oh.
But so that actually kind of helps.
Oh my gosh, time. Yeah. Some are marked from RC as 99, then you'll find it without, and they charge a normal price. Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta
Tisk,
ask around.
tisk.
You gotta ask around, and then we get into the subject of sodas from Mexico. You have Jarritos, it's well known, pretty well distributed these days. You can get a good 12-pack in your average Walmart. And there's like the sampler 12-pack has all sorts of fun flavors, and they're all real fruit juices and sugar and whatnot.
Little
And
sticky
then
from
there's
that.
the fact that some people who like the Coca-Cola flagship product are like, we'll only get it from south of our border because they're looking for the one
Amy,
with the sugar.
hi. Amy, we just tried icy spray candy versus slush puppy spray
Spray candy.
candy. Blue raspberry.
Let's
Do it
see,
again.
slush.
It's like when you see people like with the breath spray going like,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is, in fact, a stream, and that is more of an aerosol. It's
Yes.
fascinating. Completely different. It looks identical, but completely different nozzle components.
Oh yeah, Mexican Coke is good, right? All right, well,
I've noted for years that the simple fact is if you want Coke with
It's-
sugar around Passover, you can usually get it on the shelves in a
it's
2-liter bottle.
sour, so our throats are closing up right now. And my drink is gone.
Yep. Well, I guess you need to
Ooh.
proceed.
I know. What should I have? I feel like that went down distressingly quickly.
I got a tall one with a lot of fluid in it. The whole idea is tall ones with fluid will hydrate you because they go down quickly. It's good reason not to use a lot of booze in there. Like if you take a glass like this, you could easily make a zombie. That's a real killer.
I
That's
made a
not a refreshing rehydration drink. That's more like a long.
I made
slow
a
drink.
stormy daiquiri with Fever Tree blood orange ginger beer, which was really good, but it disappeared in like 10
Rather
minutes,
quickly.
which is a little
Well,
depressing.
this
actually.
Cuba Libre's going down. I'll tell you that much.
Grape knee high and cheese curls. Speaking of cheese curls, we have a snack to try too. But I'm not going to try it until I make myself another round.
Yep, absolutely.
That is good stuff.
So yeah, the hot tip, Nick, is check your supermarket or on Passover. Check the
Oh, yeah.
2-liter bottles. The ones with the yellow caps have sugar, because around that time, Jewish people can't actually be having HFCS. There's a biblical prohibition.
Clearly, it was
So-
yummy because it disappeared really quickly.
Gone. Gone.
So we have these El Valle chorizo and fried egg flavored chips. So I don't want to have any until I have a beverage. But we're going to be trying those. Has anyone tried them? let us know what you thought. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a bunch of ginger beer from when I was sick because I didn't want to drink.
Yep.
So, yeah, I was like, go buy me ginger beer.
We had
Go buy me
one
tonic.
from Betty Buzz.
Yes.
Which is very good. And then also we get the Bundaberg from Australia. Which
Oh,
is
the
very
blood
good.
orange one is so good.
Yeah.
So good, yeah.
Orange liqueur cocktail.
All right, Peter.
I know your taste, my
All
friend.
right.
Well, we'll see about that. I mean, you're down and you need a little thing. I'm still working on this, but look at that.
I feel like we should wait and share the Wicked Pickle one
Sure.
that we have in mind. Anyway, oh, John says, eat the cheese puffs with chopsticks. Keep your fingers clean. Ah! All right, I guess I'll just make another cocktail.
Yeah, there is that coating transfer effect that's legendary with such things. I had a story about that a long time ago, but I won't tell that here. We picked up, because we did a drink that required a shrimp chip. So I went to
yeah.
our local Asian market, and they had all sorts of chips with interesting flavors. I could have gotten cuttlefish, octopus, and there was 3 different kinds of shrimp, but I got some good ones. And we finished them. They were pretty full of MSG, but they were kind of great. So
It almost sounded dirty the way I said, what did I say?
what did I say?
It just makes me laugh. I'm trying to get an idea. What did we buy today? Oh,
Yes, the 2 sodas.
and the 2 ciders. Well, we bought a bunch of cider, but
Yes, we did.
I only put 2 in the fridge. All right. Maybe I should have one of those. Oh, I know. Can you grab me out one of the cherry ciders?
Sure.
Thank you. I have a plan.
Mr. President,
I have a plan.
Where are they?
In a drawer.
In the drawer. Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's only one, but. And it's the other one. That's not it.
And it's the other one.
It's the other one.
How nice.
Your other left, as my dad used to say. Oh, shrimp chips are so good.
Wait, that's the hard part. That's not.
Yeah, that's the one.
There's one. Okay.
Yeah, except I'm gonna go see if the one in the tiki fridge is colder. I'm gonna have whichever one's colder because this doesn't feel quite cold yet.
All right. Well, if you take the other one, replace and go.
I will, but I'm gonna wait till you come back because
Drawer closed.
I don't want the place to have an
Sticky.
empty look. So I'll be right back.
I know what you mean. It's terrible when we both leave. Then it's like, oh, blank screen. Hey,
Exactly.
what a fascinating
Empty
show.
look.
Hi guys. Nothing's happening. I tell you, the one thing about a tall drink like this is if it's mostly fluid, it is going to go down a little quickly. However, the point is, it's hot outside. It's sticky. You need something. You need something to fill the craw. You could make this without the liquor. It would be fine. Actually, the fact is, the little like lime or lemon slice in your cola, good idea. This cola tastes distinctly different than the ones that you're used to, and I recommend it. It's said to hold up to whiskey. I'll give that a whirl.
I hate to say it, but the one in the tiki room fridge was colder, so I'm going with that one.
That's fine. That just means that that fridge is cranked up higher.
Yes. So this is Angry Orchard. I'd never seen this before. Angry Orchard Hardcore Dark Cherry Apple Cider. So
Yeah, we'll give that a whirl.
I'm thinking tequila.
So, we have a good comment from Dom here. The record covers. He's looking at that Mr. Boston. Oh, yeah. 10 for cocktails.
Oh, my God.
Collection, which obviously you bought at your liquor store for $1 if you bought like a fifth
right.
of a fifth of Gordon's. And it's selections from, I believe, Columbia Records. Pretty typical artists of the day like Doris Day and Andre Castellanos, that kind of stuff. It's a good collection. Percy Faith, you know.
1
Good,
ounce?
good collection, and you can actually figure out all the cocktails on the cover, which is pretty awesome.
Does it say 1 ounce? I can't
That's
read
one.
it. Okay.
Actually, you know what it literally says? 30 mil.
Oh, Amy, we saw a white slushy one today and a red slushy one. I didn't see the lemon one though.
Did not see lemon.
Ooh.
Yeah, we saw the white though. Yeah.
Oh, dime. I know. I drink a lot of diet soda though, so
Yeah, well,
I know.
I've been drinking the stuff too because like she has not been on the sugared soda for forever. And
I've been drinking diet soda since I was a kid. So.
just the kicker. But you know, there's some good ones. I mean, we've tried the Coke Zero, and I'm a fan. I think it's a good product. I think it adds that little je ne sais quoi that Diet Coke is missing. And then you talk to the Diet Coke fans, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm dedicated to Diet Coke forever." I'm like, "All right, whatever."
All right, I changed
Can't
my
tell
mind. I am going to add. Okay, but I iced the glass. Okay, so I iced the glass. I'm going to add 1.5 ounces of tequila.
Do you actually have 1.5 ounces in there?
I have another bottle because I probably do not.
You probably, yeah, you're about to kick that.
I know.
This is good. It's recycling tomorrow. Ha! I like getting rid of bottles.
No, it's recycling Saturday.
That's right. Saturday morning.
It was a holiday.
Well, it was a holiday this week, so there you go. Whatever.
Let's do 1.5.
Gives it more of a
Make
chance
sure
to
this
get rid of
bottle
bottles.
is truly kicked. It is truly kicked.
We're kind of dead.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Good thing I have another one.
Just another request to the Humidor Corporation.
Oh, they also make a cherry one.
If you added a little depression right there, I could hold this a lot more easily. I'm just saying.
Oh, maybe the white is lemon. Oh, Amy, that makes sense actually, because I don't know what white slushy would be, but that makes a lot of sense actually. Now that you say it. All right.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, true. I gotta check the label on that. See what it is.
They didn't have the blue one though. Funnily enough, they did not have blue.
Yep. Nothing but diet
Okay.
from Bill Horn and wife. Yeah, we know a lot of people who are just like completely dedicated to it. Christy and Jeff are like cases of Diet Coke.
Oh,
Start
I
the
know.
morning, crack one of those. No coffee or tea. Forget that. Forget it.
All right.
And who we got here? Oh, Eric's listening to Eiler. Oh, baby.
All right, I gotta see what color this is because I have an idea, but
Which album do you start with, Eric? Just wondering.
all right,
Oh, no, it said box set. What
try.
are the selections?
let's try this by itself.
I think I've only really got.
Oh. I think my idea might work. Okay.
That's right. Hmm.
I expected this to be red, and it's not.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's a really bold cherry flavor without being
When I first
candy.
when
you know?
when I first had
Yeah, without being candy.
Eric, you thought what I said before was dirty. When I first had it in my mouth, I thought, I don't know if I like this. But
That's what.
subsequently,
That's
I
what
like
you're
it.
thinking. I like that. I like that a lot.
I am going to add a 1/2 ounce of blue curacao.
Oh, and Bill, no coffee, but Diet Coke. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, we can't do coffee. And then the cracking cola, bang, bang, bang. It's like, you got more caffeine even than I've got, you know? We start with a pot of tea in the morning, and I have half of that pot. I used to make a pot at work. Not pot, a pot. There we go. More references.
Thank you.
And I would drink that entire pot of tea. So I got plenty of
Keep it
caffeination.
clean.
Trying.
We try.
Blue.
We try. Sometimes we
Blue,
fail.
blue.
Sometimes we fail, but we try. Okay, so 1/2 ounce blue curacao, and I'm going to fill with my cider.
Mm-hmm.
And it's making it a
Remarkable
green color.
mermaid
It
color.
It merches. It matches my dress.
It
It
does
merches my
it
dress.
does merch with your dress. And more of that. That's really good. I'm glad we have spares on that.
I know, right? Oh, cheers.
Kalinki.
And I like that it matches my dress.
It's a good thing. Dark Cherry Apple, Angry Orchard Hardcore. Angry Orchard is a co-brand between one of our local orchards, I wish I remember their name, and the Boston Beer Company.
Worms.
So, local
Perfect.
apples, Hudson Valley kind of thing
I'm
product,
going to call it
and Boston Beer that is Sam Adams. So,
Pig Pen.
oh, dig the percentage on that?
Oh.
8%.
No wonder I like it.
I like it a lot. Watch out for that. Woohoo! Heavy. Gluten free. Well, I hope so. But yeah.
Would Earl Grey? Yes, Peter. Earl Grey does make a good mixer.
Earl Grey is an excellent base for things. In fact, there are a lot of classic punches that use tea as a base, just black tea. But a flavored tea is a good base. And the tea with that very specific flavor is a great thing. I think that's a good place to start. And we just made a drink for our patrons that involved some Earl Grey flavoring. It happened to be bitters, but we use those too.
Yes.
They're a really good idea.
1821 bitters makes an Earl Grey bitters.
Earl
It's
Grey bitters.
Lovely.
They're not particularly cheap, but you don't use that much.
No.
But they're excellent, and
We
I
don't
do
buy them because they're
recommend them.
cheap.
We
We
don't
buy them because we like
buy them because
them.
they're cheap.
I'm trying to think of. I'm thinking like green meanie or green.
Green slime. I'm
It's
thinking
not
of Fuzz
slimy.
Stones. It's not slimy.
Green.
Green Goddess.
Ooh, Green Goddess. I like
the
it.
Green Goddess. There we go. Ha ha.
You named it.
I named
All
it
right,
so.
Green Goddess. Let's catch up. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, okay. So this one, I
Something.
added 1.5 ounces of tequila, a half ounce blue curacao, and I filled it with the Angry Orchard Hardcore cherry apple cider, which is strangely not red. Because I thought it would be a purple drink, but it's
Yep.
green.
That's green, Frank. Okay. Soylent Green.
Mm.
We got some great names there.
Soylent Green.
love
Swamp Thing. I like Swamp Thing,
This
too.
Soylent Green is not people. I'm just saying.
It's not people. You gotta make your own drink.
I haven't tried this one yet.
Oh, you
Oh, that's
just
good.
tried it a second ago, didn't you?
I tried the cider.
Green Goddess like the salad
I
dressing.
didn't try
oh,
the
all right,
drink.
fine.
Got it?
Fine.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta write down what I did though before I forget.
Mm-hmm. All right. In the meantime, will start my next drink.
Cool. For blue curacao, I like Giffard. It's easy to get a crappy blue curacao, so
Yeah, some
this
pretty
is
bad stuff.
actually a high quality one.
And there are some other great blue curaçaos. The curacao from Curacao,
Yes.
they makes a blue, and I believe I've seen one from Brizard. Am I wrong? Check one of the French brands. There are several out there that are really coming to market these days.
What does it say on that can? Hardcore what? Hardcore.
Hardcore. Dark cherry
Dark
apple.
cherry apple.
Yeah, that's it. 8%. A little high for a cider, kind of twice the percentage you were expecting. So, hey, watch it, folks.
Got it. Awesome.
Very good. Got that going on.
All right.
So, I'm devoid of things, so let's go with another classic. Some of you have had
Yes,
this.
Soylent Green. We did do it. We'll bust out Soylent Green again sometime real soon.
Peter, Soylent Green, when you take a look at the opening, literally says New York City, 2022.
Yes.
And during lockdown, we decided to watch it, and I think this is the first time we've seen it in a while. We're looking like, oh, good grief. And there you are.
Yeah.
So when I start saying Soylent Green reality, I'm talking about the fact that what's happening with weather in the world today and etc. We're living it. We're in Soylent Green. We're not eating each
Yeah.
other yet.
I love it, and
Yet.
I just love that it matches my dress. It was a complete accident, and I love it.
So
Ooh, wait, hold on. Hi, Mike. By the way, Mike says
Mike.
I'm going with Santa Cruz citrus, cucumber, and gunpowder
Gunpowder
gin.
gin.
All right, that
Ooh,
sounds
big
good.
fun.
That sounds refreshing.
I think we've had the gunpowder once, and it was a really good product. It's one of those very particular gins. So,
Oh, Nine Pin has an Earl Grey cider. That sounds great. Oh my gosh,
Oh, okay, Daniel.
that sounds great.
Very interesting. Yeah, great stuff. You know, we start talking about these unusual liquors and mixers and whatnot. It all starts coming out. People are doing interesting things these days. I'm going to do something interesting that people don't normally think of when they're making a refreshing drink, but this is enjoyed by millions daily. And we're going to put the bottle. You got the bottle over there.
How come YouTube didn't strike you for talking about eating each other? Which bottle
Leave
are
that
you
into it.
interested
I'll take
in?
the B2, please.
Oh,
Yes.
I know what he's doing.
So
I already
here's
wrote this
here's your
down.
classic industrial bottle of cachaça. Everybody knows what this is, of course. It is Brazilian rum, basically, but it is a cane-based product that's made in Brazil. And there is more of this in the world than I think a lot of other things. And
But it's not rum, it's cachaça.
it's cachaça. It's not made the same way most rum is made, although it's made pretty much exactly the way that the agricole rum is made and tastes a lot like agricole. It tastes like agricole, let's be real. Anyway, the classic way to make it is right there on the label. This is one of the first brands that I knew.
It's a back of the box recipe.
You take a half a lime and you cut that into quarters. Now you got eighths of a lime. Toss it in. I forgot the sugar. I'll be right back.
Yes. I usually don't like agricoles and cane rums, but this Baku, I like this. This is cane sugar, and I enjoy this quite a bit. So, what do I know? What do I know? I enjoyed it. Forgot the sugar. I guess simple syrup wouldn't work, would it?
No,
He says no. Oh well. We always forget something, don't we? I'm excited to try the pickle drink. We have another pickle drink to try this week. This is a good color for it, but probably not. Probably not going to be green at all. What are you doing? It's in that gold container. Oh, it's on the other side. Are you on the right side? You can't find it. Oh, chocolate bitters are so good, Peter. We have two. We have the Angostura right now, and we also have the Hella Mexican chocolate bitters, which are amazing. And Fee Brothers makes one too, Aztec chocolate bitters. But yeah, if you don't have them, get them. Hi, Abra. Good to see you. So I'm calling it the Green Goddess. This one was tequila, blue curacao, and Angry Orchard dark cherry apple cider. And it came out this lovely green. And Paul made a Cuba Libre. I'm just catching people up. Paul made a Cuba Libre. And I made a Stormy Daiquiri. So that's where we are now. Oh, and we tried the Slush Puppy versus the icy blue raspberry spray candy. We decided icy sprayed better and was more sour. That's where we are. He's still trying to find sugar. Won't just any sugar work? Just asking for a friend, meaning me. I don't know if he's going to come back, so I might just try these chips without him. Oh, hi, Knick Knack. Good to see you. So we're about to try these El Valle chorizo and fried egg flavored chips. Oh, you found some? Oh, he found a sugar packet. Yay! All right, I'll let him finish his drink.
Let's finish my drink.
Before I open up the chips.
You need that coarse sugar that's really just raw sugar, like sugar on the raw. You can also just go to your supermarket.
Amber alert for Paul Spencer. Exactly. He's just gone.
His picture's on the back of the P2 bottle. Have you seen this man?
Well, it's like that joke.
He's lost somewhere on Sao Paulo.
It's like that joke. If I'm ever kidnapped, don't put my picture on milk cartons. Put it on wine boxes. Like for Paul, it'd be like, don't put my picture on milk cartons. Put it on booze
Never
bottles.
Find you. All right, so
Then
I
all
happen
my
to have
friends will
a
find
packet
me.
worth of the sugar in the raw. This will work perfectly fine. This is turbinado sugar. You can use demerara sugar. Any of these sugars, you can find this in your supermarket in the section with all the Latin American products. It is not brown sugar like you would use for baking. It is just very coarse sugar that hasn't been, bleached. So first thing you got to do, get your DOF. This is pretty much the correct size glass to use for this. Throw in your half of a lime. Cut that in half. Nearly get like 4 sections.
So
Grab
really
your muddler. This one is actually branded P2. Got this with that thing.
16ths of limes.
And muddle the hell out of this. You put the sugar on top of that, and you just keep on going and going. The point is that you're trying to get the juice and the oil out of the lime.
Peter, we got them at Adams. So,
Yeah.
and I know you have one near you, so that's where we got it.
Yeah, you do have an Adams near you. It's not that far.
It is so hot in this house.
You got that thing cranking, I think.
I know.
I'll check it.
We got 2 ACs cranking. It doesn't matter. We need central air.
We do need central
My
air.
new obsession.
Our next fun, collecting for central air conditioning.
Yesterday was the hottest day ever in the world. I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, past the ice and lime. Exactly right.
You'd better actually get used to it, and you better have plenty of ice and lime. This is what we got to do.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
that's probably good.
All right.
You got to beat this up until the sugar starts dissolving a little bit. It doesn't have to completely
Oh,
dissolve.
Nick is asking, is it like a tea punch?
Actually, it's pretty similar. It's a very simple drink. The lime, the sugar, muddle the hell out of that. This is what I'm going to do next. Grab my scoop. It's actually getting a little melty.
I know. I was wondering if that would happen.
Likely.
I usually don't. If I have a choice, I don't usually drink tea punch because I'm not a big fan of agricoles, but I've had some that are good.
Flavor-wise, this is going to be pretty spot on to it, too. I'm trying to find the most beat-up ice in here. I want some really cracked-up ice.
It was unseasonably cool in Grove, Oklahoma. I love it. I love it. I'm glad.
Okay, fill that glass.
Hi, Christy. Good to see you.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, hotties.
Well, I'm glad to see you now.
Well, look who's talking.
Yay.
And you want to add 2 ounces of your cachaça. Now, there's a lot of cachaças in the market. This is a real industrial brand. It's not exactly lighter fluid. It's just a regular brand of white stuff. And I think there's like 1,200 of them out there or something. If you get the ones that are aged, they'll look a little more amber. Nicer product. Ipioca in the in like the rattan container. The one that's the older one. That's a nice product. But I don't have that. But if you're pouring on the beach in Sao Paulo, you probably just use some too.
I'll try a taste of the cachaça again and see how I feel about it now. I haven't had it for a few years.
All right. Well,
just there's plenty.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Just
I just like
a flavor.
Hi. Oh, wait.
No, use that one.
K.A. Good to see you.
Hey, hey.
Oh, Dominic says eggs.
Yes,
Answer on Jeopardy tonight. And my last sight, director Louis
Buñuel
recalls this Spanish artist seducing women and putting fried eggs on their shoulders. Answer Salvador Dali, of course.
Sounds like Dali.
All right.
Yeah. Cool, everybody.
You know what? It's fine. I wouldn't send it back, but it's not my favorite.
It's got a very specific note to it.
Yeah.
And this is not a real sipper, so that's not where you want to be. Give that a good stir.
Oh, Christy, good question. Christy's asking, what is your favorite local liquor dealer?
Okay, for us here.
Well, I think everyone should chime in.
Yeah, yeah.
Mid-Valley.
For us in Mid-Valley is
Mid-Valley
it's a real
and Newburgh.
supermarket au booze.
Yeah.
Well, literally half the store is wine, and it's just crazy wine selection. Fantastic. And half the store is liquor, and they are extremely wide-ranging. And if you have a want, you talk to them, and they say, well, we'll try to get that. We were asking about the Giffard products when they didn't have any. They just they started carrying them. We're like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
You know, we asked about a specific product. They were able to get it, and they just put it on the
Oh,
shelf.
Daniel says fireworks here in 10 minutes. They were canceled last night due to thunderstorms.
Ah.
I was afraid. We worked at Carnival yesterday, and I was afraid that was going to be canceled.
We were almost rained out.
It wasn't.
It was hauling on us during the day.
Yeah, but
we
actually
had
it
like
did
a
not rain on the Carnival.
4-hour slot
so,
in Greenwich,
yeah.
Connecticut, where we were able to do some carny games.
Oh my gosh.
How about that? So so try this right up.
All right, I'll
This
try
is
I'll
this
try
is
to
a
try.
Caprina. If you actually get this in 100 places, it's going to taste like this. You don't add anything else. There's no bitters.
You know what? It's fine. If someone
Good drink.
handed that to me, I would drink it.
If you're on the beach in Rio, they hand this to
It's
you.
never going to be.
You'll have 5 of these.
It's never going to be the first
But I
thing
thought
reach
I wanted to
for.
make it more refreshing by
Ooh.
adding some soda.
Supermarket. It is a supermarket of booze. Oh, All Star Wine. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Danielle,
There you
I
go.
want to go. We might make a special trip to go there.
Check that out.
Because when we were on our way home from Ohana, I thought about stopping there, and he was asleep. And the storm clouds were brewing, so I was just like, I'm not going to stop. And of course, we got caught in a thunderstorm. But
They did haul on us.
I thought, you know what? It's not that far. It might be a special trip. So, yeah. Oh, Christy says, for us, it's a place called Mr. Liquor.
Mr. Liquor.
I love it.
Well, you know, this is one of these
Empire Wine,
essentially
Nick is
refreshing
saying.
things. which is kinda
Oh,
great.
okay. Oh, Nick, have you been to All Star? Because Daniel's in your area.
As a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Chicago Benny's has the best selection. Okay, all right. A story about fireworks and rain. Oh my gosh.
Big fun.
Oh, Opera lives near All Star. Okay.
There we go. There we go. We're just getting all of Albany's coming together over here.
Foremost Liquors. Okay. Listen to your Empire Wine too. I know. I feel like we're missing out down
You
here
know?
in the Hudson Valley.
We only have an excellent, supermarket of liquor and two good local stores that actually serve us when we just need a bottle.
Oh my gosh. Amy says we had fireworks on Saturday, which I missed because I went to a party where Elvis Costello performed.
Well, when Elvis beckons,
As
yeah,
yes,
gotta
as
do it.
you as
You gotta do it.
you made the right choice. You can see fireworks any year. And actually, you can probably see them tonight and for the rest of the summer. All right,
Bingo.
it's time to try these chips.
Try the chips here. El Valle. Snacks El Valle.
Can I open them without exploding them?
That would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? Yeah.
look at that.
Just look at that pull.
Now, where are these from? Can you read it?
I can read it. So these are coming to you from Spain. Vienna. Alicante, Spain. How about that?
Oh,
So-
Eric.
So these are big fun. Trying these out there. Chips are kind
No,
of universal these days.
oh, well,
So chorizo.
they really do
fried
taste like egg. They taste like eggs.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell I got that?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Amy, people want to know about this party.
They got no eggs, but they have a lot of flavorings, including MSG.
His brother performed.
Chorizo egg.
Okay. Seeing Elvis tomorrow.
Mm.
These just taste like eggs. They're weird. I'm scarfing them down, but they're weird.
Eggs and potatoes makes you think Spanish omelet. I think you're talking about right there. And there was that Spanish omelet by the head chef from El Bulli, who made it with potato chips. He's like, it's a shortcut. It works just great. I think we
These are
tried that.
strangely addictive.
Yeah, they're really
And they
good.
taste like eggs.
They taste
It's
like
so
eggs.
weird.
Breakfast chips. Yeah, big fun.
Yeah, they're weird, but good. They're not as spicy as I expected.
Yeah, Bill, I was thinking that these would be chorizo. Makes me think you're gonna have a real heavy, sort of a greasy hit and a spice hit in these, like a real heavy paprika hit. And I'm not getting that, but I'm getting. They're worth trying. I'm not gonna say run down to your store and demand these, but if you get a chance, you'd say okay. The texture on these is great. This is like the kettle style of chips. That became popular about 30 years ago. I remember liking those a lot because they got a lot of crunch. These really hold up to dip. But do you need it? No. And we've got like Utz will make
Oh my
a
God, if you
kettle
made like
style
a-
chip with all sorts of hot stuff on it.
If you made
Jalapeno.
like a bacon dip,
Make what?
a bacon dip, it would just be like chips and dip for breakfast.
Breakfast chips and dip. Boom.
Oh, Aubrey, yes. Amy brought us some voodoo chips one time.
Yep.
I don't think they sell them near us, but
The major place I can think of getting voodoo chips outside of some specialty
Yeah.
market is Otto Shrunken Head sells voodoo chips. That's like among the few foods
Right.
that they will actually sell is packets of chips.
one more.
Maybe.
All right. I need to stop doing that. I don't want to eat an entire bag of chips on here because that would just be sad. All right, I gotta catch up. Oh, Nick says there are these weird Irish chips called Tatoes. They're
Tatoes.
weird but addicting. Have you had those?
I've had potatoes.
Paul's had Tatoes. I have not, but they sound good. Oh, okay. Aubree's gotten them on the way back to New York from Florida. Yeah, I don't know where Amy got them, but they were good. Oh no, hold on. I read Eric's post about the fireworks and rain. It rained. The fireworks were still happening. Not as powerful, of course, but the goofiest thing would have had us laughing. We were watching the fireworks in the rain, hanging upside down, cracking up. Aw, that's a cute memory. I like that. Oh, John's saying, Vermont DLC limits options. Most stores are the same, but locally, beverage warehouse. Oh, okay. All right. Everything all right back there?
So far. Making sure.
Okay. Oh, Ocean State Job Lot sells voodoo chips?
What?
We have one in Fishkill. Peter.
There is a
Fishkill.
There's a new one in Newburgh.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it was announced. Got to check that out. I'd love to have one
Oh,
like
they have
right
one
here in town,
ShopRite.
but Newburgh is close.
I don't. Our ShopRite is depriving us.
Our ShopRite does not have those.
I know.
We actually have a huge selection of Utz products, which is good. Local manufacturer. Excellent chips. They're the ones who do the Old Bay chips, which are good. A little salty, but they're good. And they do, like I was just naming, they will do a kettle chip, and they do one with jalapeno. Oh, yeah, that's
What's the
kinda
one I'm
killer.
thinking of? The company that does pretzels. Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's the other one from Pennsylvania, because Utz is Pennsylvania based too.
Because I saw these today at Adams, but
No, spacing. Oh, for
all
Pete's
right,
sake.
all right, I gotta.
I see this on the shelf at the market all the time, and then you get me on the air and you say, "What is it?" I'm like, I'm sorry, Pat. I'm gonna have to buy a vowel."
Here we go.
Not a clue.
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Yep.
No.
Hairs.
Hair? Is it hairs? Hold on.
H-E-R-R. Hairs.
No, I know, but I just want to make sure I've got the right one
Check 'em
before
out.
I say this.
Mm-hmm.
Hare's Pretzel Factory.
There you go.
Is that the one I'm thinking of, though? Hold on.
Well,
You can. Oh my God! You can visit.
take a tour. Oh man, look at all those potato chips. Naturally
You
enough.
can take a tour of Hare's Pretzels.
And where
There's
are
a
they
place to
located?
schedule your tour.
Where they're located?
Let's see.
I think we saw that.
Schedule your tour. Where the hell are they? Taste the Legacy.
Taste the Legacy.
Okay, wait, visit us. Hold on.
Go back.
Hold
over
on.
There you go.
Nottingham, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
I've never heard of it.
How
Do we
about
know where that is?
I don't have a clue exactly where that is. But I'm thinking to myself that it's potentially no more than 90 minutes from this house. I'd be interested to check it out. They
I just
do
wanna see if this
all
is-
sorts of stuff. I'm looking at chocolate covered pretzels. Oh, yeah.
No,
man.
I'm looking to see if this is the one I saw today. Because, no, it's not.
No.
Who's the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Robbie. Good to see you.
Hey!
Oh, thank you. Oh, Snyder's. It's Snyder's. Yes. Thank you, Snyder's.
Snyder's. Okay.
Has round pretzels now.
round pretzels.
Yes, they had
It's
round
like a
pretzels.
ring, not a
No,
pretzel
they're like little pretzel balls.
shape. Pretzel balls.
I saw those today. I thought, oh, okay.
It's
all
like
right.
the cheese-filled pretzels and the peanut butter-filled pretzels.
Oh, okay. Ocean State Job Lot. Yes, thank you, Snyder. Like everyone's saying Snyder's. I could not remember.
There you go.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
thinking Harris. Also in Pennsylvania.
But
3 big snack manufacturers.
the fact that
near
I
us.
clicked away means we know we can tour Hares now.
Mm-hmm.
So if we want to get a trip together, let me know.
Look
now
at-
I want snacks, Abra says,
I'm
right?
telling you. Snacks!
Nottingham next to Sherwood. Next to the Sherwood Forest.
What else, Go to look for Dots Pretzels from South Dakota. Oh, boy.
Yes,
I love
Peter,
recent
they
products.
do make a buffalo style.
Yeah.
They do.
And there's is it Snyder's who makes the ones that are just sort of like fragments of pretzels? that
Yeah,
are
and they're
just
like flavored.
coated?
Yes,
And
yeah.
I remember like Sully,
Yeah,
Major
yeah.
Domo of Ohana, like saying like these are just
They're
like
still
crack,
just grandmas.
Yeah. Crazy.
Cheese and beer, cheese and beer is okay with me, Bobby. Like I'm for that. Can I help?
Yes. Can't reach.
The lemon,
No.
the pretzels,
Yes.
chips,
Yes.
whatever they are,
What the hell they are?
whatever they,
I'm devoid of
whatever
chips
they
here.
are, they're
El
good.
Valle chorizo and fried egg.
Hi, neighbor. We bought some Narragansett today, by the way.
We did. I'm really not getting the chorizo here. I feel a little slighted, but the egg is very prominent. It's very good.
Oh, the honey mustard pretzel pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
like the buffalo ones. I'm gonna go close this curtain. I don't need everyone staring at me.
Nobody's staring at you.
They could
Except
if they
here.
wanted to. They could if they wanted to.
The thing about any of these pretzel fragments is that there is some
Oh.
extreme coating effect happening. You eat these and you're just like, well, my fingers are all greasy and covered in dust. Yeah.
I feel eggy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Didn't think you'd mind. Well, better salty balls than sweaty balls. Yeah, good stuff. I'm telling you. I'm glad when we got a little snack for the air because it helps absorb what I'm putting down.
Yes. Ooh, Amy's snacking on watermelon. That sounds nice. That sounds refreshing.
Healthy.
I'll
Refreshing.
take that spray, though.
Yep.
Because I just shot cocktail all over myself.
Mm.
Good thing it's green.
It won't show.
Oh, I love that everyone's sharing links and stuff. Yay.
Please, drop it. Drop it here. When you
And
find
so
fun
many
stuff.
people from the Albany area, the capital region. I love it.
So good.
Yeah, we need to take a field trip to the liquor store with the koi pond.
We've been to the Good Beer Store.
Yeah.
Capital region. That's the beer that supplied Ohana was from Westmere Beverage.
Yes.
They advertise
the old man beer
that
store.
they have something like 5,000 beers. When you look in there, you're like, I believe it. It's crazy. Huge amounts. But if you want just a suitcase of Jenny, yeah, they got it.
Oh, now I want watermelon too. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
I love that you're all connecting.
Please.
I love this so much.
Look, I'm having a few chips here. Talk amongst yourselves.
Glendora would approve. Talk amongst yourselves.
Please, take care of yourself. You know, Glendora was there at Ohana on the ground with 15 bang, bang, bang liters of wine.
All right.
15
well,
liters! That's huge.
Albany
All three
people.
kinds.
Albany people. You need to make a field trip to Newburgh because we have Jet Set Tiki Bar.
Bingo.
And they have food. It's really good.
Food is excellent at Jet
Location is amazing, right on the river.
We have never seen this place during a summer season. We saw it in the fall.
Yeah.
The exterior bars were not open. We're looking at this saying, this is crazy. You need to be on the water.
Eat your chips.
Yeah. You need to be on the water with boats coming up and like docking and saying, "Hi, I would like a Mai Tai." You know, this is a crazy ass place. It's so good.
Yeah.
And their theme is airlines. So fun
Yes.
stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
like they bought it. Oh, anyway, I'll tell you in a minute. Amy says Yankee Liquors. Yes, we've been to Yankee
We've
Liquors.
been to Yankee.
Yes, good one.
Yankee, and what's the other big one in that area?
Oh
there?
yeah, let us know. Road trip. Let's plan a thing. Let's do a thing at Jet Set. I
I've
think
said
they'd
for
love it. They're
all of you Ohanaites who are now deprived for another year. A year is way too long to wait.
yeah.
But we have local
Let's do a thing at Jet
facilities
Set.
that are worth your time.
The people are amazing.
We literally now have 2 local tiki bars, not exactly in my neighborhood, but they're not far.
Yeah.
Jet Set
Local.
is the closest, but then there is Fuchsia in New Paltz, which is really crazy good. So I love them both. I will support them both, and we're definitely going to be in Newburgh again. So,
Mikhail, this
Well, hold on.
this looks like Midori, doesn't it? It just I swear to God, it has no Midori in it, but
I'm
it looks
thinking
like it does.
This looks like 4 ounces of green chartreuse.
Yeah, no,
and
I swear it
she
does
would
not.
not be caught dead drinking that. No. Ooh.
I
man.
did do a shot at Ohana that was wretched, but
Yeah. No.
other than that, I haven't had Midori in decades.
But that was the Scooby Snack shot, which was actually not complete as far as I can tell, but it was complete
Don't need to tell the
enough,
story.
enough to do. No, I'm not going to tell. No stories.
But
If you were there,
long story short,
you did the shot.
we did a shot,
You did the shot.
which was horrendous.
It was dessert, but definitely.
But
Oh,
it was
Vicky's in.
deliberately. Yeah. Okay.
All right, planning a trip.
All right.
We got to hit this thing.
You all need to. Still better than Malort. I should have done the Malort shot at Ohana because I would have gotten another whole T-shirt.
Who
I
had
did
the
not
Malort?
realize.
Who had the Malort?
Another whole.
Oh,
I
son
would
of
have
a
done
bitch.
a Malort shot. I was just, I don't know, like,
I actually laid on the
I was-
table. I would have done it.
I was dealing with things. I would have done a Malort shot if I'd known there was a T-shirt at stake.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Because, you know, the things I'll do for a T-shirt.
Nobody tells me these things.
The things I'll do for
I
a
was in
T-shirt.
that room. I posed for pictures.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, me too. Me too.
And look, the same nutball crew. Daniel, I'm
Daniel
talking
says,
to you.
Almost everything is better than Malort. And yet I'll do a shot of Malort for a t-shirt. I'm just saying.
I was right there in that space, and like 1 year prior, there I was in the graveyard, and who offers me a shot? I believe it was Daniel. And I said, yeah, I'll take a shot of Malort.
I've done it. I got a sheriff's badge for doing a shot of Malort one time.
It's wicked. It really is wicked, but I'll take it. You know, I will do the bitter these days. I'll do the bitter. It has to be so unutterably for me to say forget
no
it.
Midori was harmed in the making of this cocktail. Exactly. All right, so everyone who wants to go to Jet Set, please email, PM, message,
You know how to get in touch with us.
text us.
You can message us from here,
When you could do
there.
it.
We're watching both platforms. Obviously, you're seeing comments.
Well, yeah, no, don't do it here. Don't do it on the
no, not here.
broadcast, but let us know privately when you're available.
All I'm saying is that we're seeing all comments coming from two
Yes.
platforms. You're seeing one of them because you're on one platform. Unless you're on two platforms.
Ooh.
Of course. But, so we will actually, you know how to get in touch with us. You can message us through both of these. You can go through Facebook. You can actually go us directly at the Gmail. We've fed that to you before.
Marty says,
So,
I did a scooter ride to Jet Set last fall as well. Yes. Jet Set,
Easy.
they're so nice. They're the nicest people. Like,
really
I
great crowd.
got nothing but love for Jet Set.
And when we did the flea market there earlier this year, the staff comes over early, takes a look at what we're hawking, and they see a picture of an airplane. And he says, oh, I'm just going to buy this.
Yeah, he bought it from us.
And he bought it, and he hangs it on the wall immediately. And it's like, so we have a picture that came from your aunt.
Yes,
It was
hanging on the wall of Jet Set. She was a flight attendant for Continental Airlines. And she
for
had
decades.
Yeah, she had this framed photo of an airliner, and I went to sell it, and he bought it and just immediately hung it on the wall there. So that just made me so happy.
I mean, we don't really have space for a whole ton of wall
No.
hangings in this place, as
No.
you might imagine. So that was a slightly low priority. And if we could actually basically repurpose that into our local tiki bar, I'm all about it. That's awesome.
Hero says,
That's
LOL.
just a fantastic tribute that's hanging on the wall.
Kelly, what we'll do for a t-shirt or coffee cup for that.
No, man.
I just remember, like, our local beer store that we were talking about earlier. Every fall, they do a tasting, and they invite all
the local brewers.
of the brewers from the region.
Yeah,
And
they show up.
you could get seriously hammered at this thing because they don't take tickets and it's all free. So you just show up and like.
Although
and
one
you
of them
just-
was doing wings last time, and they were good.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I just remember they were like, there was a DJ and they're like, we're gonna have a dance off for a Newburgh Brewing Company T-shirt, and I was like, oh, dance off, you say?
You don't say.
And I just like started ponying and monkeying. I'm just like, I was gonna win that
Nailed it.
T-shirt. And then I got the T-shirt, and it was so tragic. It was just like almost pre-stained. It was so
It
gross.
was pretty huge too.
And huge.
Give
So
to
I don't
me.
think I've ever worn it. But I'm like, but I won that T-shirt.
Damn it! I did it. I did the deed.
So I get a
You
little
made it happen.
competitive about things like that.
Well, you know.
A T-shirt. And then when I found out later, you're like, oh, you just had to do a Malort shot to get another whole T-shirt. I'm like, what? I would have done it anyway.
There was another whole T-shirt. Nobody told me. You know.
Whatever.
I was on that line. I got to front of that
Whatever.
line. I went out. I talked to the band. Wow, I feel ripped.
I would wear that every day for the rest of my life.
I'm
But
telling you.
okay, what?
I do
I'm
the-
just kidding now. I'm kidding.
I do the shot.
I'm
too.
kidding. I love
do the
Nether
shot.
Hall. Nether Hall. The Nether Hall room killed.
Pretty awesome. Yep.
Wait.
Oh,
Dave had a ski shot going with the Malort.
Ah.
Oh, well, I wanted to go back to this comment. Mikhail says, y'all could do a road trip to Wisconsin the weekend after Labor Day. Mississippi Mayhem 9. All right. Okay.
Okay.
I'll
Sounds
look
like
into that.
Tiki Fantasy Island.
I love it. The gummies were sweet. Captured its essence, right? Ooh,
Made it
I
happen.
love this idea.
Made it happen.
Whew. Getting hot.
Well, I actually.
What we'll do for T-shirts and coffee
I
mugs,
re-upped
right?
the AC over here, so that's happening, and we got fans going on.
Oh yeah, all of the rooms were great.
They were fantastic. Everybody just kicked it really high this
Oh.
year and went nuts.
Nether Hall.
That's what I love about it. So it's good.
Oh, the gummy.
Oh my!
Oh, thank you, Mikhail. I'm going to take a screenshot of your post so I can go back to this website later. I'll be ready for a road trip right about then. And Labor Day weekend is our anniversary, so
Ruth.
I'm just saying. What musical artist has been stuck in your head lately? I'm embarrassed to say. Okay, so I mentioned earlier in this broadcast that I am a singer, and I sing every day. So what I usually get stuck in my head is my songs, which sucks in the middle of the night when I'm trying to sleep, and I wake up and I have my own songs
Not
going through my
happening.
head. But I was in the supermarket recently, and they were playing Rock and Roll Girls. So I've had that stuck in my head for like
Well, John Fogerty's stuck in your
a
head?
week. Yeah, I mean, I know it could be worse. It could be worse, but I was like, yeah, it's been stuck in my head for like a week.
Yeah, interestingly, from time to time, I get Born on the Bayou stuck in my head. But the version I
Wow.
get stuck in my head is the one that they performed at the Woodstock Festival.
Peter, we have a friend in Detroit, so yes, we're up for that.
Yeah. We know a few people in Detroit.
Yeah, we know some
Detroit Metro.
fun people in Detroit. So if we were going to Detroit,
I mean,
Let's-
Nick is going to be Detroit suburbs.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's not like
yeah.
you want to live Center City or anything, but you don't want to live Center City in Newburgh either. And the simple fact is, he knows the city.
Oh,
and he knows the
geez,
places.
so
There's
dime.
a lot of these great places in Detroit. Detroit's making stuff these days. What else can you do? The major industry kind of like moved away.
rock and roll girls. What else have they played at the supermarket that I've had stuck in my head? I was at the supermarket recently, and they played "You're So Vain," which I love. I love Carly Simon so much. And then, like, I'm shopping, and I wasn't even there that long, and then they played "You're So Vain" again. It's like,
Twice!
all right,
Hello.
something's going on
Now,
here.
that's sticking in your brain. That's going to stick in your brain.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe the bus trip starts at Jet Set, and then we bus to Detroit.
That's a long way.
Well, people want to go to Detroit, and they want to go to Jet Set, so
You know, along
we'll
the
just
way,
get the Partridge Family bus.
along the way, you're going to pass through Indiana,
Hello
which has
world, there's a
a
song
place.
that we're singing.
Come on, get happy.
Come on, get happy.
Hilarious. There's.
I can dream. I
well-
can dream.
Well, you can put together a
I can
concept,
dream.
and then we can figure out how to make it a bus tour because people are still interested in the Glendora wine tour of the Hudson Valley, and oh, there
know.
are so many places.
Oh,
So
Mike's
many
going to be in Detroit. Okay.
places. Hello.
And Columbus, well, we could drive through Columbus.
I'm saying you go right through these things.
C-Bus.
Along the way, if you're actually traveling west, you're going to go through Cleveland, and Cleveland has some dinky bus. I'm just saying. And then you go through Indiana. You go through Indiana. You do not go through Indianapolis. You're gonna have to divert
my
south for
gosh.
that. But then you could certainly like skirt your way through Chi. You got your choices, and then you can go through Milwaukee. You got your choices, and then you can crack over to Detroit, and then suddenly.
Oh, Mikhail,
You're there.
I took a screenshot of that link, so I
Midwest-
will
the
be
Midwest tour
I will be
looks-
exploring this later.
Midwest tour looks kind of crazy on
Tracy.
paper, but I think it could work just fine. Yeah, but definitely
Chicago isn't far from Detroit.
it is not particularly.
Any trip we take, though, this is just me, like, since it's our bus trip, if we go to Detroit, we have to make a diversion to the Bronner's Christmas Wonderland.
We've heard of this place. Sounds huge.
Haven't
it's
been.
full of Xmas, and you know this house around
Oh,
December.
3 dots and a dash in Halakahiki. Yes and yes.
Yeah, you got to do this.
Love them both so
We
much.
shot video at Halakahiki because we got invited.
We'll pick up people if we've got a bus. We'll pick up people.
And that was a really awesome day. And along the way to get there, we set up shooting at Chef Shangri-La, which was really, really cool. Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent food and drink.
Oh my gosh, it was so
Ended
fun.
that night-
And then we went to 3 dots and a dash.
Really late. We were at midnight. after like a 9-hour drive, ended up at Three Dots. Crazy damn day. I was still working. I was still on my feet. I don't know how, but it worked really well. Very good.
It was super fun. And then we got to our hotel and face planted.
Gone. Although we still had.
Oh, Woosong. We love Woosong. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I have not been to Shore Leave, but we have been to Woosong.
Mm-hmm.
Love.
Woosong's cool.
Going to any Pittsburgh places? Well, we could go to Hidden Harbor.
Mm-hmm. And there's Lucky's Place. And there's always Tiki Lounge, which is great.
Apparently, Tiki Lounge has just completely fallen off the rail. I was talking in the pool about it at Ohana. Yeah, no, I was saying, like, it looked amazing, but it's just gone completely, like, to the college kids.
Dive bar. Oh, well.
So, Hidden Harbor.
But, you know, there are places for dive bars in all of this. And the fact is...
Oh, Daniel's going to Woosong.
Excellent.
Oh, the Dr. Fong chef will knock you out. So, okay. So, we were meeting... Java from Bachelor Pad magazine, for which I write a column, at a Chef Shangri-La, and we were running really late. So our friends who set up the shoot for us at Chef Shangri-La were like, okay, do you want to put in any orders because the kitchen's about to close? So we're like, yeah. So we just ordered a bunch of food, and he said, do you want any drinks? And we're like, yeah, order me a Mai Tai. And then he said, do you want the small or the large? And duh, we wanted the large. So we got there, and the large was in a pint glass. Like, oh, it was fun. It was really, really fun.
Large Mai Tai. Oh boy, the grande.
It was so much fun.
That was pretty kick-ass. It was a great Mai Tai too. They do excellent drinks there, and their food is just spot on. It reminds me quite a bit of Bethesda, Maryland.
Oh yes, Nick, I have a column in Bachelor Pad
House of
magazine.
Quinlan.
Oh yeah,
They,
in Bethesda, Maryland.
They again. That's a place that actually never de-tiki-fied because they were never tiki. It was a Chinese American restaurant.
All of their customers tiki-fied them.
But their customers kept badgering them about tiki-fying. And finally, the chef's like, "Look, I'll pay for the materials, but you got to put it up." They did.
And they did.
So the joint,
it's amazing.
tiki-fied. It's so cool.
Yeah.
They got a big screen TV. They're showing like Arthur Lyman videos on this, and their drinks are just they completely revolved into like spot on Don and Vic stuff, and the food is insane, completely crazy. So I'm just gonna say, big vote.
Errol says, I would love to make a double-decker bus that pulls a second double-decker trailer, as much as I'd like to make a car with a steering wheel in the back seat. I feel like that's like a parade float.
Don't mind if I
right?
do.
It's like a parade float.
That's just kind of crazy stuff.
Oh my gosh, this would be so much fun.
Peter's talking about like a little respect.
Amy's been there. Oh my gosh, you've been. Oh.
Ashens, Robin,
Did you
Fred.
go on Thursday when they do Tiki Thursday?
Yeah.
I love those people. They're awesome.
That crowd is nuts and so spot on. They're fun bunch of people. And they'll buy you a few drinks.
Cat and Pat's Halloween party on. Oh my gosh. Oh, Danielle, I'm jealous.
Love that idea. Keep us appraised.
Tiki and Nikki and Kauai. Oh my gosh. We have yet to get to
Bahi
Hawaii.
Hut, Sarasota. You know, there's all sorts of places in the country these days.
You've got
that are
relatives
doing
near Sarasota.
Not far. When we were down there last, we went to the Trader Vic's pop-up that was there. It was really good.
It was like Trader Vic's grill.
Yeah. The fact is, they were serving Trader Vic's drinks with good food. I didn't have any
And
complaints.
okay,
that
like
was really
that
cool.
concept did not live, but place was busy. That place was crazy.
They were packed. So I don't know what's going on with Trader Vic's, man. I love the brand. I really, really do. We have a special place for Trader Vic's.
Oh, Stu,
and,
hi,
I
and
really
thank
wish
you.
them the best of, and they're being threatened all over the place, except in the Middle East. I don't
Thank
get
you,
that.
Stu.
But
I
hey,
appreciate
Stu.
that.
Thank you. Much appreciated. So, hey, I thought of a thing. I gotta find a thing.
I know. Oh my gosh, Sarasota. We got to get back to Florida, I guess.
We gotta get there.
I had a good time when last time we were
gotta
there, which was a while ago.
Daniel's
now,
still
but
here.
are you getting that that beer out there?
Yeah, get the beer out there. Things are falling.
I know.
It won't open. Ah.
This fridge is not ideal. Let's put
No.
Open it carefully is what I'm going to say.
Close, fool. All right. So what we have here is something we found today.
Oh, you got to take the price tag off so that we can see it.
True.
You can see the label.
Moment, please. It's not that I don't want to show you how much I paid for a beer. That's irrelevant. It's the fact that it's covering the name of the beer, which is relevant. So let's actually take care of that right there.
Would you mind?
I don't mind.
Thank you.
So, Daniel, we were thinking of you today when we're in the beer store.
I don't know if
and
Daniel's
we
still
see-
listening. Fireworks, you know. But if you are,
Oh, true.
we thought of you today.
True. If you're not listening, you'll watch it later because we saw something
so.
called pickle beer. Lord Hobo. This is coming to you from, let me check this out, Woburn. Good grief, there's a brewery
Oh,
in
Daniel's
Woburn.
here. Okay, good.
Hey, he's here. Okay.
Oh, dime. I wish the Chicago Trader Vic's was still there, too.
Oh, man, I gotta tell you. The Chicago Trader Vic's, the Dallas Trader Vic's, the Portland Trader Vic's. Don't even
Killing me.
Don't even start.
You're killing me.
Don't even
Stop
start.
it.
It hurts the
Stop
heart.
it.
I love these locations. I was never actually at the one in Dallas, but it sounded cool. We've been to the one in Atlanta. Still there. Go there. Check them out. They're good. So we found something called Lord Hobo Pickle Beer from Woburn. Okay, we're going to try this out, but we're going to
Okay.
try this straight up, and then we're going to try it with a little bit of, we have it over there?
Yes, Wicked Pickle.
The Wicked Pickle. Because pickle. So we're going to do that.
Oh.
So, we
Oh,
have some-
Saratoga is so much fun. Yeah. We're talking about Saratoga now. I love Saratoga.
Hello. Saratoga is a very, very cool little
I mean,
selection.
Do I need to get some tasting glasses?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I can.
That sounds good.
I
If you
can
would.
do that.
Yep,
All right.
we'll do that. I will very carefully open this beer because it was
Yeah, I know.
removed sideways. There we go. Pickle ear, pickle ball. Bingo. This is actually brewed with brine from Grillo's Grillo's chips. It's a Grillo's pickle brine.
Okay.
I'm gonna pour you a little bit. I'm gonna see what's
Draw
what. So
two.
sounds like one of those beers that has
Thank you.
salt in it. That's actually a German style. I've
Okay.
had one from the brewery in Newburgh.
I like pickles, so it smells like beer, not pickles.
Yeah, just like it's a lager with just a little essence of the pickle.
I'm not even getting the pickle from it.
Well, then the next thing to do.
But we'll gas it up with the Wicked
the
Pickle.
Wicked pickle. For those who love a pickleback, we're not going to do that. But we're going to do a little
He did do a pickleback the other day.
pickle
though.
beer and pickle whiskey, and away we go. Let's do. Which is our choice of glass?
I'm thinking the polka dotted.
Sounds good.
Rocks
We
glass
also have
thingies.
these items here.
Oh, that works too.
Sure. Here we go. The Glendora.
Same difference.
The Glendora wine glass is still available from our site. If you're interested, let us know. If you're local, let us know because you don't want to pay shipping. We'll just.
Well, they're not.
we'll
They're
find
actually
you.
not on our site. So
Oh, okay. So talk
if
to
you
us.
want one, talk to us.
So, anyway,
Woo!
break the
Tickle,
pickle.
tickle, break the pickle.
Yeah.
Still as fancy as ever, right?
It's a fancier wine bar.
Okay.
What do you think? About 1 ounce worth?
Yes,
Okay.
that sounds perfect.
That sounds perfect. Or as a bowl says, 30 mil. It's all the same, folks.
We'll have to decide if it needs any bitters or anything.
We'll try that.
I got some
You?
bitters out. You know, just cause I've got the bitters
Just
that
'cause.
Amy got us.
You had just cause to take the bitters out.
The Trader Joe's classic bitters. Speaking of traders, this is Trader Joe, not Trader Vic.
Different trader.
Different trader,
Not Trader Sam. Different trader.
not Trader Sam.
Not Trader Dick's. Different trader. All right, so we're going to keep these on the side. Try this
All right, let's
first.
see.
There we go.
All right.
1 ounce of the
Yeah.
Wicked Pickle, whiskey pickle, and topped with the pickle beer.
That was
with
for Abra.
Grillo's brine.
Now it smells like pickle.
We can get Grillo's locally. They're actually quite good.
Oh, it tastes like pickle now.
Tastes like pickle now.
Okay.
That's because of the Wicked. I'm going to throw some bitters in there because Amy handed these to us at Ohana.
Yeah,
Thank
let's
you.
do it.
Classic bitters are a very
Right.
old-fashioned
Bitter it up.
bitter and very good to have.
Where's the cap? Oh,
Right there.
okay.
Yeah, we wish we had a Joe's. In
So
fact,
many different bitters, right?
you inquired with Trader Joe's as to whether they might open up in our town, our city.
This
as a
was a
matter of
long
fact.
time ago.
And Trader Joe's responded and said, "We have no plans to expand."
Open in your area. We have no plans to open in your area.
I guess we're a little downclass for Trader Joe's because
Okay,
you
well,
cross the
whatever.
river and you can't drive without hitting one, and I think that's a little bit, a little bit
That
hoity-toity.
seems a little elitist to me, but
don't
okay.
say. You don't say. That's okay.
I guess we plebes
Here
don't
the
get
OC,
a Trader Joe's.
we're okay with what we have because we just got an Adams Fairacre farm. So put that on.
Exactly.
Put that on your Joe's and smike
Put
it.
that in your Pope and smike it.
Boom. This is good. I like it with the bitters too. It's a really funny collection
You
of
aren't
flavors going on.
fancy like us here in Albany. I know, right? We're just the
Bingo.
plebes in Middletown.
What the hell?
Put that in your Pope and smike it.
We merely have 2 breweries in town.
We
a brew
do.
pub, a brew pub run by the mayor, which is actually very good. And
Just
I
saying.
think about like 6 distilleries that we can throw a rock at and
Just
hit.
saying.
What
This
is that?
area is big for brewing, but
Go, go,
okay, fine. Don't open here.
It's called Hollywood on the Hudson. A lot of
Do
films
you?
going on, but hey, do you?
Do you?
What can I say?
What are we gonna call this? The pickle front. It's not the pickle back.
Not pickle front. Not pickle back.
I like the pickle front.
Pickle front. The front of the pickle, not the back end of the pickle.
All right.
Pardon me.
Wait, did I do 1 ounce or 2 ounces of the wicked pickle?
1 ounce.
1 ounce. Okay.
1 ounce. 1 ounce pour. A 1
Okay.
ounce pour of the wicked pickle
Pickle.
sounded like a good idea, and I believe it is working properly.
What's that beer called? Chilled Lord Hobo pickle beer.
The Lord Hobo was made with some brine from Grillo's. We can get
Yeah.
Grillo's locally. We can also get Wickles, which are pretty fun. What did I just eat? Oh, that's wrong. So,
What? What did you eat?
I think I ate a price tag. Got rid of it. Not a good idea. By the way, I forgot to do this at the head of the show, but all of you watching the rebroadcast, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in later.
And also,
Because-
don't mind him eating price tags.
I had a piece that felt like it was potato chip. I'm just saying. There was a lot of talk about potato
Oh.
chips from the UK. Potatoes, of course, are
gotta-
crisps, but that's life.
I gotta go back. Wait.
Mhm.
We're missing so many comments.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. All right. Okay.
Bitters go on forever.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah.
just crazy these days.
Yeah, it
There
is.
used to be 2 kinds of bitters, and now there are literally 1,000.
You aren't fancy like us in Albany.
Oh,
That- Amy says, we're not fancy in Waltham, but we border fancy. I feel like that's like the story of my life. I border
fancy.
Daniel says, we fancy faux show.
remember
You
when
know,
they-
they're going to be begging. When they see how busy Adams is, they're going to be like begging to open a location here. And then our area is going to be like, I don't know.
we're kind of closed up.
We have I don't know. We have a lot of retail here now.
Maybe. Whole Foods talked to us last week, and they were kind of interested. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
Or Lord Hobo is a Massachusetts beer. Okay.
Yeah.
We saw the pickle and we're like, oh, that's coming home. Yeah.
Yeah. Looked interesting. Looked fun. Good stuff.
From Stephen Wright. Knew a lady who robbed a store using a price gun. She said, give me all your money or I'll mark down everything in the store. I love Stephen Wright. Oh. You can be fancy anytime you want, all of you. I love it.
Big fun. Big fun.
I was thinking yesterday with the spin art game. I was like, you know what this game needs? Glitter.
Glitter. That would make it a real mess.
Yeah.
But, wear disposable clothing and it'll be fine.
No kidding.
Seriously. So I'm having basically a Boilermaker with the pickle times pickle, in the Glendora glass, and it's working just great. Peter can tell you this is a fantastic glass. It will hold any quantity of your wine, and you'll be pretty happy with it. It will actually hold a full Mai Tai. Ooh, how about that?
Errol says, I would like the
too.
front drive to be a mannequin with an enunciation that says, is there a problem, officer? I love it. It's like the self-driving bus, but you have a mannequin there. It's like Otto in Airplane.
Yeah.
Honestly.
The inflatable Otto. Who apparently was in the garage of one of the Zucker brothers for years and finally disintegrated.
Oh, no.
Oh, well. Old vinyl.
Oh, I
What-
see. I feel like they could have gotten a
what
lot of
can
money for
one
that, but
say?
all right. Ugh.
But definitely true.
It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to.
I want to paint it.
I wouldn't want to paint it. The boiling pickle.
So everybody has these towels by now. I'm just saying.
Times are changing. We used to have a couple of bitter neighbors. I think our neighbor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who have not been keeping up with our neighbor's saga, this side of our house, this woman bought the house next door to us in January. And didn't move in. And then we saw someone there while we were out weeding. And I went up to her. I was like, are you our new neighbor? And she's like, oh, I bought the house, but I don't know when I'm moving in. Like, maybe September. And we're like, oh, okay, great.
Hey, how nice.
This is not a neighborhood where people own multiple homes. I'm just saying.
No,
So, lately... Yeah, and then another neighbor said, oh, she's moving in June, and she did not.
Nope, June is gone.
But she's been showing up here and there. I'm like, are we about to have a new neighbor? Because the people over there before were so dramatic. Like, I don't know.
You've heard them on the broadcast for a number of
Oh,
years.
yeah.
But they
yeah,
are gone.
Yeah. The crazy people with the
Yep.
insane dogs left. But
There was a actual instruction from the town that the whole property needed to be cleaned up. And the owner finally got hip to this and said, all right, that's it. And
I'm selling the house.
they got evicted and he sold the house.
Yeah.
Somebody bought it, flipped it, and turned it into property, and somebody bought that. And there we go. And there we
But
go.
she paid, I feel like, my personal opinion, she overpaid for that house. But she hasn't moved in. She bought it in January and she has not moved in. I'm like, I want to know who my new neighbor is who can afford to pay a mortgage on a
guess
house
she's
she
okay.
does not live in.
I guess he's just okay.
Like, all right,
Simple fact.
okay. This neighborhood's coming up.
I'm calling that positive.
It's coming up.
By the way, I was promoting the towels, and I just want to point
Oh,
out.
okay, yeah,
there we
please,
go.
promo.
There we go.
Promo.
Product you can buy. We have this towel, and we have this towel. Presto changeo. Wait a minute, just do the same thing. Boom, boom.
Teal.
This color and
Magenta.
Big fun. Same old velveteen lounge towel. This side is very absorbent. It's cotton, and this side is printed. So this is poly. Fantastic. It's very cool.
All of your drying needs.
All of your drying needs are on the bar. And these are available in the Velveteen store.
I will drop the link.
Drop it on people. You need these bar towels. In fact, you need 2 of them. You need 2 of these bar towels. Whatever. If you're interested in these bar towels, you can find them from this link and you'll enjoy them, and they're good. We actually got great service from South Pacific Promotions, who put these together. Very cool towels. Very happy. They ship fast.
I'm going to drop the link right now.
And as a matter of fact, this is among the more economical things we can ship to you. So I'm glad to promo them live. The glassware, it does not ship for a good price.
Yeah, it's better if we can see you in person.
It's better if I can see you in
Just
person.
saying.
When we were at Ohana, we had them
Wait.
in the boot of the car.
Oh my gosh.
Would have been glad to
tried to-
get you a pair of these.
I tried to post this that says, having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. What?
Check my internet connection. I'm still live. Hello.
I know.
What the hell, people?
Whatever. I'll try it again.
You can't win, fellas.
You cannot win.
These things cannot be done. Thing. Better
I don't know.
trying.
Apparently our internet connection.
posted,
says-
okay.
Oh, it posted.
Thank
okay,
you.
all right.
Thank you. I don't want to drop this 100
posted,
times
alright.
on you, but I want to make sure
And
it's
then,
there.
like, it posted
Thank you.
again. So we're not being pushy.
Thank you, Amy.
Apparently our internet
we need a
connection
little
sucks.
assistance to
What's
tell us
more
whether
chips?
this is working.
What happened to those
I'm not
chips?
washing this. I'm broadcasting.
What happened to those chips?
Right behind you.
I got it.
I'm not observing this. I'm broadcasting this, so I can't tell what's going on.
No.
You know, maybe it's toast. I don't know.
These chips are so weird. And good.
Kind of liking them a lot. There's a lot of interesting chips
Weird
out there.
and good.
Butz is doing some fun flavors. Definitely worth watching. And then the Zappos, aforementioned, does some really crazy flavors. I think you probably get gator chips by now. Hello.
Gator chips?
Mm-hmm.
Where are gator chips?
Chips flavored with alligator.
Oh my god, no. No.
Why?
No.
Why
No.
not? Why not? We've had gator.
I'm not sure.
I've eaten snake. I mean, you know,
I don't feel good about that.
I will eat many things. So, I'll eat these, as a matter of fact. This is, yep, got it.
The egg flavor is strangely addictive.
By the way, there was a request earlier. Where's Gettysburg, ma'am? She's here now.
Gettysburg, ma'am! Hi!
Just saying. We're
So
enjoying
good to see you!
FIA chorizo egg chips.
Oh my gosh, these are so weird.
These are
Oh,
pretty
Amy says,
hilarious.
I have Nashville hot chicken sandwich chips. That sounds amazing.
Now you're talking. Didn't we have Nashville hot something snacks?
We had the hot chicken and the hot fish.
Well,
in Nashville.
We did that in person to get the hot chicken fish. But then there wasn't there flavored chips that we had. Nashville
Did
hot.
we?
Nashville hot. We had them.
Oh my
I'm
God.
saying. We actually were in Nashville because we were driving. And
Yeah.
we said, we got to stop and get the hot chicken. And there was also hot fish. So, like, one of us had one. Had that. And that is awesome. Is it hot? Yeah, it's hot. It's not crazy. It's not like ghost pepper, but it's hot. And we will.
Oh, John says gator and rattlesnake, both highly rich and fatty. That stands
There you
to
go.
reason, actually.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, what they do is eat animals, so
Wow.
not too surprised.
Danielle says, I just tried watermelon hibiscus popcorn. How was? And where did this come from?
Report.
Yeah. There's a good Chinese spot next to the throughway exit. Which throughway exit, Peter?
Wait a minute. You're talking about the joint near the airport. We've been there. That was a good
Which
spot.
one? Which one?
We were there with Mark and Lena years ago. What's the name of the place?
Near which airport?
Stewart.
Yobo?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yobo?
Is that it,
Oh.
Peter? Good place.
Ghost Pepper Soda. Oh, Nina. What?
Good grief.
Nina, I need that soda and I will make a drink with it.
All right.
Uh-oh. We're going to kill this entire bag of chips while we're live, which is just disgusting. He disappeared again. Who knows if we'll see him. This is so weird. It's strangely addictive. Egg flavored chips. They have other flavors too, but the egg is drowning them out.
Maybe it needs a little switch to look at. So we happen to have on hand 2 different kinds of ghost pepper sauce because people keep giving this stuff to us because we use a lot of hot sauce. And the Dave's is very good, very hot. And the Trappy's is very good, very hot. And she was in good old Callustian's in New York City, and she's looking at this stuff saying, should I buy this? Ghost pepper powder. This is a weapon, is what this is. This is an Indian Army weapon. That's what it's used for. But I like to put it into like about a shot of gin and make a cocktail out of it. And if you drink that as basically a martini, it's like, ooh, every time you take a sip, it's heavy. Am I going to try this right now? No! I'm not going to try this right now. This is insane. Crazy stuff. But will I try it from time to time because it's good?
Now
Yes.
you gotta try it.
Yes. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. There's no trying of the ghost pepper powder. You
There's
just
no
double over.
try.
There's no try. You double over in pain.
There's no try.
If you infuse it into some liquor and then make it into a cocktail, then
there
you got
is
something
no
you can drink.
try.
Yeah, seriously. Anyway, so that's the thing. You got a soda with that in it? Okay, we're game.
Wait, hold on. Oh, Gettysburg Ma'am. 4th was great. We worked a carnival, and then we came home, and Paul shot off to fireworks.
Yes, the disco
Disco
turkeys.
turkeys.
TNT makes the disco turkey. It's in a little cube, and you fire it up, and then like each quadrant like fires up a whole bunch of stuff. Tons of fun. It's Roman candles. I like Roman candles. I don't like bottle rockets.
Trash
We
goblin.
got a room for that. We got a room for that.
There is no try.
Seriously. So we just like shot off a couple of Roman candles yesterday. I like those things.
You.
I did them. We were there.
I watched.
You watched.
I enjoyed
And
it.
I like the ground flowers. It's just like a little like it looks like an M80, but it just circles and makes a bunch of magenta colors. It's really
Ooh.
cool. I like those a lot. So that's all I do for these things. It's basically just advanced sparklers.
Ooh, Gettysburg Ma'am says, I am currently snacking on crab chips. Yes, thumbs up for that.
Are those the Utz crab chips? Because
Ooh, yeah.
they're very
yeah.
salty,
You're
but
in
they're very good.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but definitely.
Earl says, I have a friend from India that brought some chili powder back for me. It doesn't smell like American chili powder, but it has some kick. I bet.
Well,
I would be interested to try that.
from India, you have a few choices.
Oh, they are us. Oh, Gettysburg Ma'am.
Bingo.
Good choice.
The Utz.
Good night, Peter.
Hey, night, Peter.
Let us know when you're available. We got to plan this bus trip from Jet
Tour.
Set to
Detroit.
or Woosong Road to Detroit.
That.
Can you imagine? This would be like the most epic bus trip ever. Who wants to be involved in the most epic bus trip ever? Get in touch. Get in touch because
Listen, all I have to sing to that is Holiday Road. Boom.
Holiday Road. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. The most epic bus trip ever.
Yeah.
And if they don't want us on their bus trip, it's like, well, the joke's on you because we're coming.
You've got to have a bus where you can sleep and it's got full facilities and everything. So people can refresh.
I did a theater
do that?
tour in a van.
Truth. You couldn't use facilities or refresh on
No.
that thing.
And we
No.
all survived. And
And the trip on that tour looked like the midwinter bash that Buddy Holly was on when he died. I'm not going to say why that sounds too familiar.
what he died in a plane crash.
Yeah, he was on a bus tour through the Midwest. They were driving like 300 miles every night.
Yeah.
He got sick of it and we hopped on a plane. That was the problem.
Right. So stay on the bus is what I'm
The
saying.
bus was doing like this. It was stupid.
Well, no, I know.
They
It
were
was
driving like huge miles. It was idiotic.
Oh, I know.
That's why he's
the,
dead.
The route of my tour was
Identical.
ridiculous. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Identical to the Buddy Holly tour. I'm telling you.
But I lived to tell the story, so.
He did. He did not. You didn't take a plane.
No. I'm just saying.
That's all I'm saying about these things.
Oh, Old Bay vodka. Oh. Wait,
Old Bay
what?
vodka. Old Bay Blood Americans. Okay.
Oh, Mike Botticello. Oh, thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, we'll get
Really
that in the
appreciate
mail
that.
to you.
Take care of that in no time.
Appreciate that.
I got tomorrow.
Yay.
I got
Oh
a
my
post
gosh.
office. Yeah, I mean, we have towels and then everybody
Oh,
gets a second towel.
Kitsch says, don't sing that. It makes me want to watch Christmas vacay. It's going to be here before you know it.
Oh.
We were in the beer store we went into today. It's all like pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
Like, it's July, guys. It's
They-
July.
The
Nope,
producers,
nope.
the producers have to get it on the market fast because before you know
Right.
it, bang. So there you go. But I'm not interested in pumpkin flavors yet.
All right, so
Seriously.
we need to set up this tour. I'm tired of just fantasizing. Let's just do this. Let's just do a tour.
Amy?
A fall tour.
Amy has actually volunteered to help with the
The-
Glendora
well, she-
wine tour.
Yes, but
One specific tour. So she is not
Glendora
necessarily
could come.
she is not necessarily volunteering to help with this tour.
I think
However,
Paul
she
just
might
volunteered
be
you, but-
able to provide advice.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. That could help because man, I'm clueless.
Oh my gosh,
tried.
Marty says the Surf Ballroom where Buddy Holly last played still has concerts. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That's crazy. That tour had Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Dion the Belmonts. What a great tour! That probably cost you like $3 to get into it in
Right.
1959. And it's the middle of winter. It's freezing. You're in like Minneapolis or something, and you're seeing these guys, and like this is awesome. And the next thing you know, they're getting sick, and they're of this stupid tour. They were having them drive like 400 miles every way. It's idiotic. And
I
then
love
these
this
guys get on a
idea.
plane because they just want to like get there.
I love this
Well,
idea.
Well, too bad.
I love this idea so much.
Hello. Tour time. Tour time. Full port tour.
How many people would you need to do a tour like this? And how long would it take? Okay, I'm thinking about the logistics now because I'm totally 100% serious about this. So
There's a craziness here that
we
can't even
did
be
this.
expressed.
Yes, there's a craziness.
Everyone
that
would
cannot
need
be
like
expressed.
2 weeks worth of like changes. You need like a full shower facility on the bus. You'd have to share. Oh wow.
No. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to stop at hotels
Let's do. Let's
because
do
I'm a
that.
princess.
Let's do that.
We're going to stop at hotels.
Holiday Inn Express has
but-
breakfast. I'm just
But
saying.
yes, we'll stop at Holiday Inn Expresses.
They're all
And since we're stopping at Holiday Inn Expresses, maybe Holiday Inn Express will give us some publicity. So if we
I'm all
did
for
like
it.
all of one hotel, and we decided we were not going to share shower facilities because I can't even with that. I have nightmares like that. So hotel chain, bus
Yep.
tour.
I think we can
Bunch
make it happen.
of fun-loving crazies going to the Christmas store and tiki bars and
Headed from Massachusetts to Detroit.
whatever other zaniness we can find along the way.
Hey. I love the idea. If we can get it together, I think we're in
We
good
have to find a double-decker bus that pulls a double-decker. Ah!
Tyler.
We need to stop at legit motels with shag carpet and neon signs. Oh, Mike says my daughter works for Choice Hotels. Mike, get into. I'm completely serious. This is not my first drink, but I am serious. We should
Can we
do
make
this.
this happen?
If we can make this happen.
Look, crazy ideas are us.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know who's going to MC the whole tour? I think it might be Sid and Glendora. Who knows?
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, coming to Detroit. Yeah, well, it's what's left of it. Blah blah blah.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Hilarious.
I'm catching up on comments, but
Yep.
if we could get enough people to make this financially not a disaster for us, because
There is a break-even
I'm
point
not interested
where
in
it becomes something that
declaring
can
bankruptcy.
be done.
I'm not
and then you go
interested
from
in
there.
declaring bankruptcy, but this would be
No.
fun. And can you imagine the craziness?
I mean, other people would simply get some streaming channel to sponsor this, and they would go.
Those are people with money.
Why can't we? All I'm
A
saying.
double-decker bus like the Spice Girls. Oh,
There you go.
this idea. I love this idea. This is so much fun.
It's much like the aforementioned Partridge Family bus, but slightly more comfortable.
I'm all about comfort.
Yeah, we are.
I am not about being miserable on a bus.
I have ridden on
Been
double-decker
there, done that.
buses in the UK, and they're a lot of fun. I gotta say.
Been there, done it. Yeah, we need a sponsor. If anyone
Oh.
knows anyone who might want to sponsor this, please
Crazy.
put them in touch.
Crazy but true.
I love this
we-
idea so much.
We'll entertain all sorts of ideas because crazy ideas are us, and we'll go with it.
Nick says
and I don't
reality TV. I'll call Netflix.
know.
Or at
Make it
least,
happen.
too bad we can't get a TARDIS, or at least Oscar the Grouch can. or Snoopy's house. I'm done. I'm doing a program that's going to be done October 10th. So, October
There we go.
11th on, I am completely free. Free as a bird.
That's a pretty good time to be touring
Free as a
around
bird.
the area.
I'm
All the
cueing,
way
I'm
into the
cueing you to
Midwest.
sing.
Because
I'm free as a bird. Cueing you to sing.
I'm missing the cue.
Free bird.
Oh.
Free bird!
Oh, I still hate that song. No, not going to do it. But
You gotta do
you can
it.
be free. You can be free again. I will sing it for you on the bus. But the simple fact is that time of year, all sorts of stuff is coming into harvest. You got these great things happening. You can just this whole distillery tour across the states into
Oh
the
my
Midwest.
gosh. Gettysburg
Oh,
Ma'am says,
man.
like Ohana, we can call the tour the Hawaii tour, meaning travel.
Okay.
John says, my friend is a travel agent. All right. Okay. So here's
Somebody
my.
help me.
Okay.
Somebody help me.
Oh, if it's Tuesday, it must be Belgium Opera. I love that movie so much.
Yeah. Yep.
So much. So now here's my thing. My thing is like I don't like to ask for help. I'm like I have to do it all myself. So
Crazy.
here
Silly.
I am
Silly.
saying this is a fabulous idea and this would be hilarious, and I'm asking for help. So if you know anyone or think you know anyone or just feel like being involved, let me know because this is not something I can do on my own. So
We can talk about
Yeah.
this over, not on a broadcast.
oh, Freebird is Josie's song. Oh, I love it. I love it.
There you go. Yep. So, look, big fun. Maybe we can get this idea going. Maybe we can make it work.
You don't say.
and if we-
Get us
and if we
get more
can-
upbeat.
And if we can,
Be more upbeat.
and if we can, then fantastic things happen. But I'm doing a lot and doing a lot, and we cannot do this ourselves. So
No, but if anyone else
there was
wants
a
to help
comment-
out.
a comment from Amy saying she has offered her help in the past, and she's offering it now for the future. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Because I need the
Kat,
planning.
yes.
I need the planning.
Maybe we could do this around Cat, but not
It
not
was.
in conjunction. With
Not in
Kat.
conjunction with Cat.
Yes,
That's the whole
yes.
thing. That's
Yeah,
the whole
no,
thing
no,
going
no.
on.
I don't want to. I don't want to compete with Cat because Cat will win. But
It's a thing. It's a thing
oh
going
my
on.
gosh,
All right.
I love this idea so much.
Well, perhaps we need to do a brunch next, and you can enjoy your Bloody Mary and sugary cereal, and we'll talk about how to make a tour happen. Because
Did you just
Fun
say
is-
brunch? Like
Did
this
someone say brunch?
weekend? Are we gonna do a live brunch episode this weekend?
I'm out this weekend.
Oh, he's off this weekend.
I'm sorry.
Why did you say that? And then
I didn't say this weekend. I said, should we actually schedule one of these things? And then
Yes,
perhaps
we
we can talk
should.
about these things
right,
as goes.
right. Hold
So,
on, I gotta check my calendar.
Wait. Let's check
I
it
gotta
out.
check my calendar when we want to do a brunch video
Mm-hmm.
because we can't do it when we're busy. You're away this
No.
weekend.
Truth. We're busy next weekend.
Okay, so maybe July
Have, like,
16th.
July 16th is right after we've actually done 2 shows.
One show.
Oh, true. Okay.
July
Maybe.
16th.
Maybe 16th.
It's
Okay.
either brunch or dunch.
One of those things. Oh, were you going to announce the
Brunch!
Were you going to announce that Ellen Waits?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting about this, but
Our last project.
has anyone been like, no, everyone's going to be like, no, not really.
I didn't do it.
Has anyone been waiting to watch our film, Ellen Waits?
Of course you have.
Because this weekend, we're going to make it available for everyone to watch for free.
Up
So
on
I will
Vimeo.
post the link, but
Check it.
I'm going to post the Facebook page right now so that you can find it. But hold on. It's a little depressing that Facebook just completely forgets about you. Ellen Waite's movie. Okay. I'm going to drop the link right here. But we're going to make the movie free from Friday to Monday. So you can watch it anytime you want. No charge, no nothing. I'm going to drop the link right now. Oh, Abra, I missed the showing at Awana too. That's why we thought we should do this, because people were in the second showing of the Luau show and totally missed it. So I'm going to drop the link right now, and there we go. Okay. I know, we all missed it, right? We missed our own movie. People were like, oh, people came up to us like, hey, I enjoyed your movie. I'm like, oh, I guess they already showed it. So, all right. We'll make it free from Friday at like, God, I'm going to be in the city Friday. Friday evening, not going to say a time exactly right now, until like Monday morning. And then it'll be private again. But in that time, you can watch it. So we will post it. Yeah. I want you to see it. I really do. Like, I know it's goofy and weird, and it's 10 minutes out of your life. So I would love for you to see it. So Amy missed it too. Oh my gosh, everyone missed it. I honestly thought that like we would be out of the show and like, oh, we'll go out and watch the drive-in movies, and they were already into the feature film by the time we got out there. So yeah. All right. So, all right, we're doing that. Let us know when you want to do a bus tour. I am 100% serious about the bus tour. Let's do this.
Let's make
goofy and weird. Yeah, it is goofy and weird. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta set this all up tomorrow.
Fun things happen. Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. Like, we wanted to announce that because it's really easy to make
I keep
that
forgetting.
available to you all, and so we can all have a little fun. And then I gotta actually drop it on our what am I thinking of? Our props house is one of our local kids, and I gotta drop that on him so we can see this thing. Last time I saw him in person, he was like, oh, can I see the movie? I missed it. I'm like, oh, yeah. We can get that to you. He's a good kid.
Horror of Party Beach, I love so much. So, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie.
I would play on that, Bill. That was the horror beach movie shot where, like a...
Stanford, Connecticut.
Stanford,
We have a carnival there next week.
Call me in Stanford. I'm going to go to Stanford Beach and say, Party Beach, here it is. Mm-hmm. That whole movie is based around, like, you know, illegal atomic waste dumping in Long Island Sound that creates monsters that kill people. Crazy, stupid idea.
I have swum.
So entertaining.
I have swum in the Long Island Sound.
I have done it myself.
And enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah, it was good, too. You've actually, like, had a rowboat in that sound. As a matter of fact.
Well, Amy, thank you. Oh, Horror Party Beach. Yeah, Horror Party Beach rocks. I love that movie.
So.
I think he's signaling me.
I am? Are you signaling me? I thought you were signaling me.
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 I'm not signaling anything.
Okay, well, we'll just keep going.
Oh, we'll keep going then.
Daniel says, I was drinking in Samsterdam and missed a lot of Saturday night. Yeah, I feel like I missed a lot of Saturday night, too.
You know, not unusual.
Oh, Amy, thank you. Oh, what do we have? Oh.
The baked apple pie.
Oh, my
Angry
gosh.
Orchard.
All right, I got to clear this one so we can make room for the apple pie.
That's not going to play well with the pickle. I'm just saying. Amy has enjoyed it because I think you saw that when that was available through the Poor Life Choices Film Fest, which is great.
Saturday night was fun. I feel like all of Ohana is fun, right?
It's all fun. It's all crazy. And I get to the nth hour and I'm out like a light. But then I revive.
I'll take some of that. Thank you.
Then you'll see me at
No! Not with the pickle. you drink that.
No.
Just saying. Yes.
Get you a fresh glass.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sheesh.
You were just saying that it wouldn't play well with the pickle, and then you shared it with the pickle.
Truth. But you had a dread
Oh,
the pickle.
Daniel says apple and pixley. Apple and pickle. I just said pixley, like Green Acres. Apple and pickle actually pair well.
Really?
Thank
How about
you.
that? I'll take a cube. We didn't have enough time to get these really
See
cold.
how we feel about this.
And then, of course, they're getting really warm
Ooh,
in
this
this
is
atmosphere.
good.
In this atmos.
There was a woman at the country club yesterday carrying a slice of apple pie. And I
Look-
was starving. So I saw that and I was
Look
just like,
Uh,
oh my God, I was so hungry.
yeah, they didn't feed us. We were
No,
employed.
Don't be bitter. Don't be bitter.
We were employed, but we didn't actually get to
be
enjoy
bitter.
the food that was going on. End of the night, I'm looking at that bar saying, they're not serving anything really incredible, but I'd take 2 margaritas
I
right
wanted
now.
to get home before the storm started. And
Yeah, so we had to boogie
we
anyway.
Did, so
It's
yeah.
fine. We had better drinks here, and we had fireworks. So hello.
Oh, Errol saying pickle juice is very refreshing if you're working in heat for long periods.
Well,
I feel like you would drink that.
I have.
He does. He saves the pickle juice.
I have some this morning, as a matter of fact. Pickle juice is brine, so like you're restoring some salt that you
I'm
are
like,
sweating
no.
out during those periods.
Oh,
And the pickleness of it
I like
actually adds some
pickles.
flavor, which is kind of
I'm
nice.
into it,
So
but-
you go. The spices are a good idea too. So
oh, Eric says, for the most part, I smell any kind of baking dough, I'm done. Famished.
famished. I hear that.
Feel you.
Fresh baking bread.
Fish braked.
You know, you go to the patisserie there, and they're making croissant. You're like, oh, you know, that's just gonna kill you. Good stuff. We have a croissant for breakfast a number of times recently. I like them a
Oh,
lot.
pickle juice was a summer football thing, Nick says.
Mmm.
Oh,
Pickle juice and martinis. Hey,
oh,
Abra.
exactly.
Now you're rocking.
I know.
People will talk about dirty martinis. How about that pickle juice martini?
Pickle juice martini.
And you got to put a little cornichon at the end of your pick in that martini, and then you're like for real.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Martini, olive, Gibson, onion. What is the pickle martini? Just asking. So,
Cornichon.
the cornichon. Yeah, but what is the
Yeah.
actual name of it? We'll find out eventually.
Ooh, frozen pickle juice.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh,
Poor man's Gatorade. I'm thinking that is a classic.
poor man's Gatorade.
A
I love
classic
it. I
thing.
love it.
Because you look at the whole colonial product Switchel,
I love that.
which is sort of a vinegar preserve, and that was used as a thirst quencher in the colonial period. And it's colonial Gatorade. We've had like somebody tell us that at one point. I'm like, yeah, of course. It's got like some
Gatorade.
sour to it, and it's got some saltiness to it. It's a good idea.
Ooh.
Got to restore the electrolytes. You know, it's good electrolytes.
Oh my gosh, Getty Brookman says, I knew someone who would freeze pickle juice in popsicle molds.
Wow. Like a whole popsicle worth of pickle. The pickle popsicle would be very strange to the younger set, except we saw a whole bunch yesterday who would have been like, that's gross, and then would have tried it.
Yeah.
And then they would have been like, I need another one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. Crazy. So that's fun. Easy to do. You can get pickle juice by buying a jar of pickles. There you go.
Switchel. Yes.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, so
It's a
good.
concentrate. You're supposed to put that into a big thing with ice and some water, and away you go.
Yeah.
And it's just preserving flavor. That's all it's doing. You know?
Y'all should come to Pittsburgh's annual Pickle Fest. When is it, Eric? Let us know.
Interested to know. We have correspondents in Pittsburgh as well, besides you, you know, as well as you.
Oh, I'm going to let you explain Switchel because
Okay, Switchel is a
pickle
preserve,
candy
a
canes.
colonial era preserve. What you're doing is preserving flavor by infusing it into something. You can do that by putting it into alcohol, but what they did in those colonial days was put it into vinegar. So you take vinegar and then you actually soak in some cherries or strawberries or blueberries or something like that. and it will infuse the flavor. You toss out the solids, and then you've got this very concentrated, extremely acid flavor. And you want to add that to maybe some seltzer, and then you've got a thing.
Oh, Lisa, please post the recipe. Yeah,
Please.
yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely post the recipe. I would love it.
But yeah, we have made some. I think I still have some in the back of me,
Did
which was a cherry switchel. And
We did that?
We did that. We had a request to do that on the air, so we found a formula. We
I
made
guess
it.
that was a while ago.
It was a while ago. But
Okay.
I bet the flavor is
I
just
totally forgot.
fine because it actually infuses out and it's
Like
good.
a shrub. Yeah, yeah.
It's like a shrub.
Yeah, it's like a shrub, yeah. I remember we made a shrub one time and I was just like, gah! And then we refined it and it was better.
Well, we've also made the liqueurs.
Oh, Eric's saying the Pickle Fest will be July 21st to July 23rd. Okay.
Over there, Alex.
All right. Probably not getting there that soon, but it's great to know.
We'll be a little in the thick of it with the courses you're taking,
Program.
program you're taking, but it's good to know. It's good to know. These things will recur too. And I'm thinking, what
Thank you, Lisa. I'd love to see it.
you make in terms of liqueurs, you've actually made the melon liqueur, which
Yes.
frankly was nicer than the green stuff. The banana liqueur, which looked horrible, but tasted so much like bananas. That was fantastic. So much better than that other stuff.
How
And
many
then
pickled
this-
popsicles did Peter Piper like? Peter Piper liked the pickled popsicles.
A 1, a 2, a 3. 3. And you made the strawberry liqueur
I did.
for a crawl room,
I did.
which was crazy good. That was excellent.
I did.
Really, really good. And the byproduct of that, again, looked horrible. You just take the substance out of it, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
you're left with gray sludge.
Ugh.
But the actual liqueur is fantastic. It's fantastic. Good stuff. You can infuse all sorts of fruit into liquor, into vinegar, and it preserves the flavor. Because then you get into, like, February, you've got nothing fresh growing. It's gray, it's grim. What are you going to
At
do?
least hair.
You're going to whip out the bottle
Other
of
places,
liqueur or
maybe.
switchel and, like, make it happen.
Yeah.
Good. So,
Oh, Amy went to an asparagus festival.
asparagus
Oh.
ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
Vegetal bitter flavors. I want to try the
Yeah.
artichoke ice cream. Oh boy.
Oh, Gettysburg
Kinda
Man says
similar.
I can never do the 3 leagues to the Tootsie Pop. Oh. Arrow says, yeah, banana liqueur seldom looks good, but it's surprisingly tasty, right? It looks horrible.
If you get the commercial brands,
Oh.
they just taste like
Ooh.
well, they taste like Laffy Taffy. But you get the ones that are made better and they just taste like bananas.
Arbor
So-
says, I watched someone infuse brandy with fresh cherries. Well, we've done that. We just like take cherries and then we pit them and pour brandy over them, and we use them as cocktail cherries.
Yeah.
But
Those are our
oh my gosh, they're
cocktail
so
cherries.
good. But while the cherries soak, we end up with cherry brandy. So
That's
good.
very good.
So good.
We've got some fresh cherries in there right now.
We do.
How about that?
Although it's not brandy,
It's not brandy.
it's the rum.
It's
Yeah. Yeah.
garlic fest with garlic ice cream.
Oh my gosh. I would love to go to Garlic Fest.
I like a lot of garlic and things, and there are certain cuisines that are really dependent on. I'm like, that's really, really happy place.
Admiral, when is the Garlic Fest? Is it
December.
already passed? I feel like you're closer to us than the one in California. So
Truth.
Maybe we could, I don't know.
Truth.
This might be fun.
Yeah, could be a good idea. Asparagus ice cream. I tell you,
Oh
I
my
hear about
goodness.
all of these things, this and that. Now I'm
Oh,
thinking,
roasted asparagus is so good.
I don't love the. I like
Yeah.
asparagus a lot. I would not have done it as a child, but I have grown into
Oh, September.
bitter tastes, and I'm happy with that. Yep, good stuff.
That sounds fun.
It does sound like fun.
I hear fireworks
I
again, don't
do
you?
hear fireworks again. Apparently,
Yeah.
some people had some spares left over. We're being shelled again.
I know. we're good.
Isn't that life? Now I'm thinking about garlic ice cream and broccoli ice cream. No, that'd be horrible.
Mike
But
says, I just finished harvesting my garlic and shallots
Shallots.
this afternoon. Oh, I love it.
awesome. Great, you can grow that.
Mm.
Pierogi Fest.
Pierogi Fest sounds so much fun. Oh my gosh, you all have to let us know about these festivals.
We got to figure out what's going on. These all sound awesome. They're all based on
They
excellent
do.
regional food.
They do.
Oh,
I
man.
want to go. I want to go to all
We
of
haven't
them.
had pierogies in a long time.
I know.
They're good.
right?
Hey, look, it's a dumpling. There's a lot of dumplings out there in cuisines, and pierogies are awesome. So that's good. Well, it's about that time.
Oh wait. When does anybody never have leftover fireworks? Ah! Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
Hudson Valley Garlic Fest is September 30th to October 1st.
Okay. Okay.
That sounds almost doable.
We got that in mind.
Okay.
Got that in mind.
I'm gonna go add that to my calendar. Oh, I think it's that time.
Okay.
I do.
Well, it's
Yes.
been 2.25 hours. It's a good amount of time. We love sharing this with you because
We do.
we dropped on some merch to you. We've actually made a sale. Hello, fantastic.
Thank you.
The towels.
Yay.
If you'd like to buy some towels, find the link, kick it. If you missed the link, just drop us a line. We'll get it to you. Not a big deal.
Oh, thank you, Lisa, for posting a recipe.
Please.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
I need to drop some more stuff in there. I got some good stuff to drop in there for today.
I dropped some good stuff.
Excellent. There's also the Amazon affiliate page. If you just buy stuff on Amazon through our site, it helps. Recently, we realized we had actually made, a few bucks on that. That actually made a difference. So we're really happy with that.
Yes.
And then there is a link to Patreon right there. You want to be a patron? You'll get benefits. Check it out. That's the commercial plug. And anyway,
All right, we're done with the commercial plug.
now it's time for the long, slow wind out.
The long, sloppy goodbye.
Folks, it's been fantastic to spend a couple hours with you on a Wednesday. As always, I'm so glad you could all show up. I'm so glad you can make the time. It's important to us. It makes a difference. And we're glad to try new things for you. We had these chips back here, which were the El Valle chorizo and fried egg.
So good.
Primarily
Let me go have
tasted
some
like
more right after
primarily
this.
tastes like fried egg, guys.
They
Interesting
do.
but true, but
They're
weird.
eggy
Um,
in the best way.
And we talked a lot about pickle products. There's a lot of pickle products out there.
Yeah.
There's absolutely pickled chips from Utz, and I knew that Snyder's probably makes them too. Just saying. We made a drink with the Wicked Pickle. Thank you, Daniel, again. And also we had the pickled beer. So there we go.
Oh
we're-
my gosh.
we're all
We love
about
you all so much.
New
Thank you
regional
for
products that
joining
we
us.
don't even know. Maybe next week I'll make a Moxie cocktail. Who knows?
What?
What evil lurks?
What?
But the simple fact is,
Brr.
wherever you are, and whatever you do, always remember, we thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you soon.
Good night.